So we're going to have a good time there. So live in the Bloomington Normal area, kind of driving around tomorrow morning, even on the app near me. Talk some Bears football in Bloomington. Also WJOB AM 1230 and Gent TV, great partners in Northwest Indiana. 10 of you already here with us. Hit that like button and hang out with us throughout the game. It should be somewhat of a good one. The Bears have been mired in controversy and mediocrity. What else is new? We're going to see what happens today as they take on Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. My preview video I put out last night, and just to give you a bit of a summation, I am not expecting the Bears to win. I'm going to put that out there right now. Not expecting the Bears to win, not asking for them to win, not going to freak out if they don't win. Going to put that out there. What I want to see happen is improvement for Justin Fields. Jake Glazer actually went on Fox before the 12 o'clock game started and confirmed a report that the Bears are still uncommitted to Justin Fields beyond this season. I mean, that's pretty scary stuff. I never thought we'd get to that point, but here we are. Justin Fields and the Bears not on best terms, and things need to get better, or else Fields may find himself out of a job. Maybe they won't even pick up his fifth-year option. He'll play 4 years and be gone. I mean, that's a legitimate possibility here. So things really have to change, and we're hoping today we see something. I don't care if the Bears don't win, but we need to see something. We need to see Fields maybe go 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, maybe hopefully 300 yards. I can't believe I'm even saying maybe or hopefully. That shouldn't be too much to ask for. But here we are, and this is where we stand. And this is Bears football at its finest, I guess, especially at this point. And it's really unfortunate that we sit here today and we're dealing with this, but that's the situation we're in. That's the situation we're in for the Bears right now. But appreciate all of you, again, as you file in, to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I don't know. I guess we could do this now. I don't really want to do it during the game. Maybe we could give another update at halftime. Going to be very brief and very quick. A lot of you follow me on Twitter, and a lot of you saw a report that I put out this week. Got a lot of hatred, a lot of vitriol, and I think I learned firsthand what it's like to have to deal with people who either simply don't want to know the truth or who simply just want to cause problems. As you all know about me, as you know about me personally and professionally, I'm not in it for clicks, not in it for likes, not in it for shares, and in it for the truth. And I got some great information that I believe to be true. I put it out there on Wednesday. A lot of things occurred after that. My report was confirmed by Pat McAfee, and as the days have moved forward, we've seen more reports regarding Alan Williams come out from Adam Schefter and Deanna Brasini to national NFL reporters. All I want to say is that we will let the truth continue to come out. I am not retracting my reports. I am not retracting them. I'm going to stand by my source and stand by the situation because I believe it to be true. Take of that and take with it what you will, but that's my position today, and I'm going to stick to it. Not going to bring this up again. I'll bring it up, again, maybe at halftime when people kind of have a chance to breathe, because I don't want people saying, oh, you said it near the beginning when nobody was tuning in. I'll say it again near halftime, but I'm going to put that out there now, and we're going to move forward because there's nothing more that needs to be said. The truth is coming out. Reports are coming out every day confirming what I initially reported, and they're going to continue to come out. So I don't feel uneasy or wrong with my reporting. And I feel like, again, as the days go by, because it's already happened since the day I put out the report, vindication continues to occur. Leave it at that. We're going to talk about the game, talk about Bears and Chiefs coming up next. Mike and Andy hanging out with us. Mike, always great to see you from Connecticut, my friend. And we'll really see how this one goes. Andy, regardless, John, we're a dumpster fire anyway. What can you do? Yeah, that's a great way to put it. I mean, this Alan Williams thing, so many people are mad about it, but at the end of the day, it just adds to the fact that this team gets worse and worse every single week. I mean, the report today from Jay Glazer, I think, is the biggest bombshell of the year. Just as much as Alan Williams. I mean, the Bears are not committed to Justin Fields as we stand here today. Last year, everybody, what are you talking about? How could you say that? Now it's official. The Bears are not committed. They are uncommitted past this season to Justin Fields as of today. A lot of time left. Things could change, and I hope they do for the kid's sake. But at this point, it's year 3. Time to put up or shut up if you're Justin Fields. It's not all his fault. Okay, it's actually very similar now to Mitch Trubisky. You put the two side by side, their numbers are similar. In fact, Mitch has a slight edge through his first 20-something games. So, what are we supposed to say? This is the situation. And it's unfortunate, but I wish Justin Fields the best. Shannon, great to see you. Yeah, I did see the Miami score. 70 points, 2 away from the NFL record, attributed at the time by the Washington Redskins, now the Washington Commanders. I mean, it wasn't even all Tua. Mike White came in for a 68-yard touchdown pass, which tells you a lot, I guess, about the Denver Broncos defense, but also the fact that they certainly gave up late, which is not a good look for Sean Payton, brand new head coach. Not a good look to see your players. I don't care what the score is, to see them give up and kind of let things go late. I don't care if it's 68-20. I don't care if it's 20-20. They gave up, and the score indicated it. Bears and Chiefs from KC, Arrowhead Stadium. Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olson on the Fox call, but we're here. So you guys are hanging out with us, listening to me call this game. Doing the coin toss on the field now, and Burkhardt and Olson are talking. We are probably about 5 minutes away from opening kick. So we're right there. The Packers won. So Packers won. Vikings lost. So the Bears could certainly use a win today to help propel them and move forward in the standings. Again, I mean, I know we're sitting here talking about standings. The Bears, that's not their focus, and I don't think they're going to win. We shouldn't even expect them to win. But, it does help that the Vikings did lose. Looks like another rebuild next year, says Andy. I mean, the Bears are uncommitted to Justin Fields. That report came out today. So if things continue, yes. Fields said this week that he wants to play like himself. He wants to let it rip. He's ready to go. This is exciting. So I hope that he lives up to that expectation. I hope coaching doesn't limit him. And I hope he gets a chance to be who he's supposed to be. Andy, John, the refs won, not the Packers. Refs bail him out as usual. Candidly, Andy did not watch the full game. Watched about the last 5-10 minutes, so I can't speak to that fully, but I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Shannon, appreciate that comment. And we'll talk about that at halftime in case people missed it kind of coming on in. So the Bears will be kicking off to start this one. Montreal, Washington is back to return for KC. And here is the kick from Santos. Washington will let this one go through the back of the end zone for a touchback, and here we go. Kickoff is here. Chiefs and Bears, and Pat Mahomes coming out onto the field. He hasn't been himself. Had some injuries. Travis Kelce among them. But Mahomes still 1-1, still 4 touchdowns and 2 picks, still a rating of 88.1, better than any Bears quarterback as of late. We'll see what he can do today with KC. Mahomes out of the shotgun, 2 running backs in the backfield. Kelce in motion. First and 10. And up the middle, and a gain of maybe 2. Good job by the Bears defense to wrap up the running back. That was Isaiah Pacheco. Pacheco and Clyde Edwards-Helaire share running back duties out there in KC. It's a get-right day for Mahomes. That's right, Mike. Patrick, hey, great to see you from Alaska hanging out. Probably a good time for you to watch this game for once. A 3 o'clock game means what, noon or 11 a.m. for you? 2nd and 8 for KC. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Quick one. This one is caught. Nice tackle by the Bears, but a small gain there for KC. Going to be 3rd down to come. That's made by Justin Ross, the wide receiver. Bears trying to limit the Chiefs here on the opening drive. Already a 3rd down situation for the Chiefs. They started at their own 25 after the touchback. Mahomes out of the shotgun. A 5 wide receiver set. McKinnon now in motion, lines up as the running back. 3rd and 8. Mahomes, a lot of time, a lot of protection. Pocket beginning to collapse. Mahomes in trouble, throws it, first down. A quick throw to his guy, Travis Kelce. The Bears had him in trouble, but Kelce makes the catch in the flat for a gain of 6 and moves the chains. Now the Bears nearly had Pat Mahomes. They had him on the ropes. Decent rush by the Bears. Almost got him from behind. At the end of the day, Mahomes escapes the pressure and completes a quick desperation throw. DeMarcus Walker in on the near sack. First down at 10, 14 flat to go here in the first quarter. From the 37, Mahomes out of the shotgun. Quick pass. Not much doing there. Good job by the Bears. Jalen Johnson on the tackle for a loss to Tony. Tony made the catch. It was really a bubble screen to Tony, the wide receiver, and he went nowhere. Loss of a couple. Edwards, Edmonds, and Sanborn starting at linebacker for the Bears. Mahomes out of the shotgun, 2nd down and 11, loss of 1. Kelce in motion. He'll line up as a wide receiver in the slot. And a handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco breaks a tackle, keeps moving up the middle. Nice gain. Going to be 3rd down and maybe 5. Decent run by Pacheco. He, again, almost got tackled near the line of scrimmage, broke a couple of Bears tackles, and moved forward. 12:57 to go. Another 3rd down opportunity. Can the Bears keep KC at bay and get this football back? It's 3rd and 5 officially. From the Chiefs 42, McKinnon in motion, trips to the near side for Kansas City. Mahomes out of the shotgun, takes the snap, back to pass. Throws across the middle. This one is incomplete. Nearly intercepted by the Bears, but nevertheless, Mahomes overthrew his target. Going to be 4th down and 5. The Bears forcing a three and out, I guess, really, after that first down conversion. That was huge for Chicago. Good defensive stand. Really, Mahomes just screwed up. Hit the receiver's hands, but a little bit out of his reach. This will force KC to punt. Kansas City will punt from their own 42. A kick with a lot of airtime here, and the Bears will let this one hop, and it goes out of bounds. A great punt by KC. The Bears will start at their own 2-yard line. That is a tough blow for the Bears. Big punt by the Chiefs. Tommy Townsend, punter from Florida, really pins the Bears back deep. That said, though, hey, Bears forced KC to do nothing. Good job here to start. Here we are on the break. 71 of you already here with us. We appreciate it. Remember, if you're just tuning in, hit that subscribe button. Hang out here with us. Hit the like button on this video. You can follow us all over at Sports Talk Chicago on social media. As always, a big thank you to our radio affiliates. Cities 92.9 FM at WJOB AM 1230. And if you're just tuning in, remember, I'm going to be on tomorrow morning in the morning show on Cities 92.9 FM in Bloomington to recap the game. Morning show host Cap Peterson. Andy says, well, we'll see what the new Fields looks like. Eli got a like and already subscribed. Thank you, Eli Cantu. Eli, I think we follow each other on Instagram as well, so appreciate that, man. Yeah, we'll see what happens, Andy. Fields, a lot of fanfare around his comments this week. It was so funny. You know, he says one thing, blames the coaches, then he kind of backtracks his comments. The Bears PR staff kind of talked to him and tried to, backtrack it for him there a bit. Did another interview about it. I hope Justin shows up. Did the Chiefs get caught up now on trying to outdo the Dolphins and give us opportunities? I think at this point, the Chiefs just want an easy win. They're 1-1 themselves. They don't want to start 1-2. So the Chiefs are just going to want to win this game. I don't think there's going to be a competition necessarily. But talk about an electric Dolphins team. But I say be wary about the Dolphins. Last year they started out really hot and they barely made the playoffs at 9-8. And I remember actually this report came out last year at the season's end. If they didn't make the playoffs, they were thinking about firing McDaniel, their new head coach. So, there's a lot of football left to play. The Bears started once 7-1, 7-2. Remember the Josh McCown and Jay Cutler year? Look how that ended. So, long way to go. A lot of things we have left to see. Alrighty, here he is on the field, Justin Fields, and they're showing his quote: when you run it, gets the adrenaline going, it wakes you up and gets you activated." Apparently, okay. Let's see what he puts forward here today with this Bears offense. The Bears start deep inside their own territory. They're at the 2, first down and 10. 12:25 to go here in the first quarter. There's a 4 wide receiver set, and Fields is out of the shotgun, lining up inside the end zone. Roshan Johnson is the running back. Fields back to pass on shotgun. Pocket collapsing already, nearly sack. Rolls out, throws. This one caught. First down for the Bears. And that's Chase Claypool on the reception. Move the chains, and the Bears get out of deep inside their own territory pretty quick. That's a good start. Fields rolled out. Good job of him avoiding the pressure. Good pocket presence, and a nice throw on the run to find Chase Claypool. Bears now at the 18-yard line, a 16-yard gain on that play. The 18, Fields out of the shotgun. 2 wide receivers. Handoff up the middle, and a nice run for the Bears. That was Roshan Johnson. Roshan Johnson with the carry. Second down and 5 to go. Justin Fields this season only 62 rushing yards. Certainly a cause for concern if you're a Justin Fields fan, especially when it comes to his running ability. The Bears not using it. Second and 5. Here's Fields under the shotgun. Mooney in motion. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Looked like a bit of a miscommunication there. Maybe an option play with Fields and the running back. They gained minimal yardage. It was Herbert on the carry. Khalil Herbert. Larry Borum in to start after the injury to Braxton Jones on the offensive line. The Bears' offensive line pretty beat up. Moore, Mooney, and Claypool officially starting at wide receiver today. Fields is 1 of 1 for 15 yards. Third down and 4 for the Bears from the 24. Fields out of the shotgun. Moore in motion. Fields back to pass. Pocket collapsing quick. Fields avoids the pressure, but he's taken down, no gain. Avoids the sack, but gets nothing. Going to be fourth down. So not a total waste, but he was pressured pretty hard right away. A lot of Chiefs defenders went right through the line. And he got nowhere. But a good job at avoiding the actual sack. So long yards on that play. Going to be 4th and 4. And Gill is on to punt. Long punt from Gill. This one's going to be taken at the 19-yard line for KC and a return to come. A decent return, really, for the Chiefs. Nice job right there. Montrell Washington, who also returned the kick, returned the punt. So KC gets some decent field position. And a start interesting here to this one. So no score yet. Both teams have had the ball. See what occurs coming up. To the Bears' credit, they got the first down. A nice pass there, a nice connection from Justin Fields to Chase Claypool, which was great, but couldn't really capitalize off of that. And now we'll see how the Bears' defense holds up against Mahomes and the Chiefs. Poor guy says hike in the D-line is immediately on him. Not a recipe for success. I agree, Mike. I mean, We've talked about it all year already. Everybody's to blame. That last play there, I give Fields credit actually for not losing any yards. That was totally on him for doing a good job of not losing yards. So I will say that. Hopefully, we see more boot and rollouts more this week, says Shannon, and I agree. I know that was a report that kind of came out maybe around 11:15 this morning that going to be more boots, more rollouts, more of a situation for the Bears to utilize Justin Fields' legs more. See if they do that. See if they come through with it. Not so much yet, but Fields did avoid the pressure inside the end zone, avoided a safety, rolled out, and threw a nice dart to Chase Claypool. Yeah, Eli, the line is collapsing. Got to get better O-line play. Well, it's beat up. Braxton Jones is hurt, put on the IR. He's going to miss minimum 4 games. Could be out for the rest of the year, according to some reports. Barry Borum is in his place. The Bears have opted to keep Darnell Wright where he is as well. There were thoughts about moving Darnell Wright. He played that position in college. The Bears said no. Going to keep it the way it is. A lot of you already here with us, and we appreciate it too. 73 of you. We got 20 likes already. Hit that like button. Hang out with us for the rest. I promise you this. We're going to give you an entertaining stream no matter what. So, win or lose, tough game, good game. We're going to be fun. We're going to have some fun right here. So here we go. First and 10, 9:36 to go here in the first quarter. Holmes lines up behind center. Looks like that's Pacheco in the backfield. In trouble is Mahomes. Throws it. Big catch for Travis Kelce. Gains a lot of yards after the catch. He goes past the 40. First down. The Bears had a single blitzer on Mahomes. Blocked by Pacheco before they got too close. Mahomes rolled out. Found his guy Kelce. That was Green on the pressure. Good job, but he was blocked pretty quick by Pacheco. And once Kelce gets the football, he's going to gain some yardage. First and 10 now from the 45. The 35, excuse me. Keeps already in Bears territory. Mahomes, a lot of time, crossed the middle, wide open, and a big catch. Moore on the reception. And the Chiefs are quickly inside the red zone. Kansas City making their presence known quick. 2 passes, and they gain over 60 yards. Moore checks out to this play after the big catch. Mahomes is 3 of 5 for 44 yards. Mahomes out of the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. 2 tight ends on the field. Kelce lines up as a wide receiver. He's in motion. Mahomes in trouble. Pocket collapses. Mahomes scrambling. He's going to run it. And he gains nearly 10 yards. Might have gotten the first down there scrambling. Got out of bounds. Did not get hit. 8:07 to go. It is first and goal. Patrick Mahomes, an 11-yard scamper. First and goal for KC. 7:45 to go. First quarter. From the 3-yard line. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Quick handoff. Pacheco trying to get the corner, and he is knocked out of bounds. What a hit! Flag on the play. And I do believe that was leading with the head for the Bears. I believe so, at least. It looked like it for me. Tyreek Stevenson on the hit, and he's now down on the ground. Tyreek Stevenson. Personal foul on the Bears. It's leading with the head. Going to be first down now for Kansas City. A nice hit, but he did lead with the head, did Stevenson. Oh, yeah. Head-to-head collision. Great effort at avoiding the touchdown run, but Stevenson is hurt and it's a penalty. Tyreek Stevenson being tended to on the sidelines. He has not gotten up from the ground. Not a good situation there for the Bears. And you see the replay right there. Stevenson definitely hit him on the head, helmet to helmet hit. So a penalty on the Bears, going to be first down and goal, half the distance to the goal line from the 1.5 yard line. And on top of it, he's hurt. So a lose-lose situation there for the Bears. Tough blow, but the Chiefs are already driving downfield. They were going to score anyway. LOL, of course, only the Bears can get a flag and also get hurt. This already doesn't look good. Yep. Look up It's, yeah, not looking too good. Let me go to the Bears website and look at their depth chart. So, let's see here. Jalen Jones looks to be the backup to Tyreek Stevenson on the depth chart, by the way. So, I don't know if that's just gonna come in, but according to the Bears website, it's gonna be Jalen Jones backing up Tyreek Stevenson. You could also see Josh Blackwell get some time at cornerback as well. Yeah, I mean, he'll probably be out for, I mean, I would think so, right, Eli? He'll probably be done for concussion protocol. I mean, that was a head-to-head hit, got penalized for it, now he's down on the ground. I don't see him returning in this game. Good idea, I love the effort and the enthusiasm, but this is not the 1990s anymore. Gotta be careful when you hit somebody, and if you lead with your head, you're gonna get penalized for it, and you're gonna get hurt no matter what. I appreciate the idea, but it didn't work. It did not work, man. 74 of you here with us, man. Last week we hit a high of about what, 200 concurrent viewers. We're already at 74 here today in the first quarter. Appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging here with us. This is Sports Talk Chicago, and we're going to deliver you some great broadcast presentations here today for the game. You can follow us at Sports Talk Chicago all over. Subscribe to the channel. John Meadows is directing and producing, running the scoreboard as well. He's doing it all today. Graphics, direction, production. We're here together to hang out, watch the Bears, hopefully not get their butts handed to them by KC. Stevenson's walking off on his own power, which is very nice. First down and go from the 1.5 yard line here for KC. Mahomes out of the shotgun, flag thrown, play stopped, and this one might be on KC. Could be a false start. We'll see. False start on the offense. David, great to see you, our friend from Australia, checking in, watching this game with us. So false start on KC. Going to move them back a bit, still first down. Still first and goal. Be at the 6 yard line now. 7:10 to go. From the 6, Mahomes out of the shotgun, trips to the far side. Receiver in motion. Holmes back to pass, pocket collapsing, looking around, throws it, and it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended target, just out of his reach. Good defense by the Bears. So the Chiefs will try again. Second and goal from the 6 to come. Oh, man. Kelsey tried to go with one hand, just a bit overthrown. Second and goal. 6:55 to go. Clock stopped. Trips to the far side for KC. Moore in motion. Takes the handoff. Quick touch pass to Jerick McKinnon, who scampers in for the touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, the former Viking, continues to harass the Bears. 6-0 KC. Jerick McKinnon, and I remember back in the day, I'm sure you guys probably do, Matt Asiata and Jerick McKinnon running the football back in the, 2010s? And McKinnon still around in the NFL, gets a nice touch pass from Patrick Mahomes and makes it happen. So 6-0, and here's KC on for the PAT. The kick is up. And it is good. Barely, but it went through. 7-0 Kansas City. How we feeling, Bears fans? 7-0 Kansas City on top. For all of you, I saw some Chiefs fans in here. Don't worry, we're not going to discriminate against you. This is as neutral as we can do. We're trying to bring you a professional broadcast. Bears channel, though. And tough start for the Bears. A penalty proven to be a bit costly as well. Mike says at least we stopped him once. The benefit of hiring a defensive-minded coach. Well, that defensive mind, I guess, broke down in this second drive because the Chiefs went 6 plays, 59 yards in 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Dayton, I can't get the game on TV here in Oklahoma. Dallas is on. Makes sense. You're living close to Dallas, closer to Texas. So hang here with us, Dayton. We're going to give you the game as best as we can from right here. I know you're a Chiefs fan, but hang with us. We're happy to have you along. Kick is to come now from the Chiefs, 7-0, 6:51 to go in the first quarter. The kick is no return from the Bears, goes to the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cowboys and Cardinals, and the Cardinals strike first. They're up 9-0 over Dallas. That's a surprise. James Conner, rushing touchdown. First and 10 here in Chicago for the Bears. 6:51 to go. They started their own 25. Can they make something happen and respond to what Casey just did? There we go. It's Justin Fields out of the shotgun. Khalil Herbert in at running back lines up next to him. 3 wide receiver set. In motion. Lines up next to the tight end. Near the line. Herbert in motion. Out of the shotgun. Fields takes the snap. Hands it up. Herbert up the middle. Herbert finds a hole and gains about 8. Nice start to this drive for the Bears. Khalil Herbert gains some yardage. As we look at the Chiefs defensively, Willie Gay, one of the prominent linebackers, getting the start today. Justin Reed also in the secondary at safety. Second down and 3, a 7-yard gain. Fields, play action. A lot of time in the pocket. Going to unleash it deep downfield. It's incomplete. DJ Moore, the intended target, but really not in his vicinity. Missed out there for an opportunity. Third down and 3. At this point, if I were the Bears, I'd just try to get those 3 yards before you try to go downfield. 6:12 to go. Fields is 1 of 2 for 15 yards. Bears have 4 wide receivers set. Matt lines up as a wide receiver. 1 second on the play clock. Did the Bears get it off? I guess they did. Here's a nice run from Herbert. Gets the first down and more up near the 45. That moves the chains. 5:58 to go. I don't know how they got that snap off in time, but they did it. They avoid the penalty. They move the chains. At Eberflus, head coach, 3-16 record. I'll leave it at that. First and 10, 5:40 to go. I formation for the Bears on first and 10. Corey Blasingame in at fullback. Mooney, the wide receiver in motion. Mooney in motion again. Here's the snap. Play action. Fields, a lot of time in the pocket. Still looking around. Avoids the pressure. He's running, and Fields gains 15. Justin Fields. Nice play. Broken play, had a lot of time in the pocket, so I don't know what happened as far as the passing goes, but I'll take the yardage. They have a countdown here on the clock. This was great protection by the Bears. He had 7 seconds in the pocket there on that play. Did not throw it, gained 15 on the run. So be it. Coming at me all the time was saying it's all the offensive line. He had a lot of time right there to throw the football. Fields lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers set. Khalil Herbert Lines up, he's right at running back. Hand off to Herbert up the middle. He gains 3. Decent run. Love seeing Justin smile. Justin doing Justin things. Let's go Bears. I agree. That was a nice play. Nearly got sacked. Avoided the pressure after 7 seconds of holding onto the football and gained 15. Second down and 7. 4:09 to go. First quarter. Bears driving downfield. They are in Kansas City territory. Justin lines up under center. Hands this one off. It's Herbert, and he gets tripped out. Maybe a gain of 1 if he's lucky. Not much doing there for Khalil Herbert. Gonna have a 3rd down to come for the Bears. Can they convert? 3rd and 6 officially. I don't think they're in field goal range yet, so what they do here? Good drive so far. Started at their own 25 and driven into Chiefs territory. Can they come through? From the 36 of Kansas City. Fields out of the shotgun. Back to pass. In trouble. Fields feels the pressure. Fields is sacked. And that's not a sack you can take because now that moves the Bears back to the 45, and that's going to have to be a punt. There's no way they're going to kick a field goal. So a waste of an opportunity, and now we punt the football because there's no way they're going to go for it, and they're not going to kick a field goal for 60-plus yards. Darnell Wright getting flat out beat. Darnell Wright not looking too good. So Darnell Wright there beat on coverage. I'm actually pretty disappointed in him so far. Talk about I want to say a bust yet. It's early, but he's blown a couple of really, I mean, just bad situations. Here's the punt from the Bears on a 4th and 14. The Chiefs don't want to return it. And the Bears, oh my goodness, come on! Jones was down near the 1-yard line trying to stop the football from going into the end zone and went through his legs, a la Bill Buckner. My gosh. Really? So now it's gonna be up to the 20. Can't even pin them inside their own 5-yard line. What a joke. All right, this team is oh my goodness. We're watching Circus Amateur Hour on the field here. Wow. I've never seen that before, actually, in football. I've never seen a player try to, stop the ball from going into the end zone and went through his legs. I've never seen that before. Did it in baseball all the time, of course. That's crazy. Wow. All right, well, Chiefs will start at their own 20-yard line. The Bears do not take advantage, cannot score. They trail by a touchdown late here in the first quarter. Justin Fields is back. John, you said it. It pretty much sums it up. No, don't bring up Billy Buck. Why is he holding onto the ball so long, Bernard? I don't know. Well, yeah, John, you're still young at 50. This is what we do. Hits principle coming to fruition there. Yeah, that was definitely a hits principle play, it looked like. Yeah, Bernard, I don't really know. I think it's a matter of indecisiveness, thinking too much in the pocket, maybe not a lot of confidence. And I blame Fields a little bit. I blame the coaching staff too. They haven't really set him up for success, and I can see why. He's not being allowed. He's not being told to rip it. So more things are to come into his head. He's worried about, hey, I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to, an interception. I don't want to do this. Well, that will affect whether or not you even want to throw the football. I mean, this is really a carbon copy of Mitch Trubisky right now, as far as passing goes, because Mitch was doing the same thing. After 2018, a lot of success, but just couldn't build off it. Matt Nagy made the offense more complicated, and Mitch kinda struggled. Ironically enough, now we're gonna have to deal with watching Matt Nagy beat the Bears today. That should usually be a big story. Every year we talk about that, and yet there were other things that went on at Hallis Hall that totally circumvented a story like that, which is a big story. I want the Bears to have revenge on him for what he did to Mitch and his team, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. Justin is out. Let's get the first pick in Carolina. Matter of fact, can we actually draft right? Anything the Bears do just doesn't work. That's what it seems like, Andy. It seems like whatever they do, even if it's well intentioned, even if they get the best pick in the world, they still find a way to screw it up. First and 10, 2:31 to go. It's Holmes out of the shotgun from his own 20. Edwards-Helaire in at running back. Holmes will throw it. Edwards-Helaire gains 2. Good job by the Bears to stuff him up. Doesn't get anywhere. 6 different Bears on the tackle. So good job there to limit that opportunity. Thank you for the updates. Tyreek Stevenson, after doing a head-to-head hit, is back in the game after being kind of beaten up on the ground. Good to see him back and well. Holmes is 6 of 9 for 62 yards with a touchdown. It's second down and 8. Trip to the near side. Now Kelsey motions. And Holmes will hand this one off to Edwards-Helaire, who gets a first down and a little bit more up past the 30, near the 31. Good run there for KC. I don't know about Chicago, Mike, but I did hear Caleb say after the game that he does not. His dad said, not Caleb. His dad said that if Caleb is drafted by Arizona, he's going to return to college. 1:20 to go. KC from their own 31. Holmes hands this one off, and it's Edwards-Helaire again. Decent run. Gain of 3. Second down to come. About 1 minute to go. 2 yards officially on that carry. Second and 8. 45 seconds in the first quarter left. We have 4 wide receivers here for KC. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Kelsey motions. Mahomes back to pass. Quick one. It's Travis Kelsey. Breaks a tackle. Gets taken down. Going to be third and short to come. Third and short. That could be the last play of the first quarter here. 25 seconds on the game clock. 28 on the play clock. We'll see what KC wants to do. Kansas City chooses to huddle up. Mahomes is 7 of 10 for 68 yards and a touchdown so far today. And it looks like they're going to let the clock run out. So we are at the end of the first quarter. 3 to go. 1 done. Bears down 7-0. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far. If you're just hopping in, like the video, subscribe to the channel, help us out here at Sports Talk Chicago. You can follow us all over at Sports Talk Chicago and myself at Jon Z Sports. We got links in the description for all of our social media channels. For Amish Country Farms, our sponsor, John Meadows, is directing and producing. Big thank you to our TV and radio affiliates near the top of your screen. They do a great job at promoting us. And anybody's in the Bloomington Normal area in Illinois, I'm going to be on tomorrow morning at 6:30 on Cities 92.9 FM. We're going to be talking Bears with their morning show host and program director, Kat Peterson, who's been very nice and very gracious in putting us on the air 6 to 7 p.m. on Saturday nights. We're going to call in tomorrow and have a fun phone conversation about how this game went and what the Bears look like down the road in the future. Mike, maybe you didn't see my question from a while ago. I asked about Lovey. I don't think Bruce would sign off. Yeah, I don't think Lovey's going to come back, and Lovey hasn't really been active in a while. I mean, went to Tampa, went to U of I, and kind of been quiet. I know, he was with Texans there for a little bit too. I don't think that's happening. I don't think there's going to be a reunion. The Bears fired him after he went 10-6, so I'm sure there's some bitterness there. And yeah, on top of it, he would be coming for Bruce's job in a sense. I mean, Plus is supposedly a defensive guy, but they just can't contain anybody defensively, too. So I don't think it's going to happen. Eli, this stream is great. Perfect radio voice and excellent coverage. Eli, I appreciate you, my man, and appreciate all of you for hanging out here with us. 3 quarters to go. It's 7-0. KC's going to have an opportunity here on a 3rd down and 4 to try and convert. They're inside their own territory, but they're driving again. Having a great time. Just so happy to be here. So happy to be with all of you. You guys make game day fun for me. You guys make game day worthwhile for me. So I really appreciate everybody hanging out with us and just enjoying a great time. All of us hanging out, watching the game together, talking, having some back and forth. It's always fun. We got Chiefs fans here too. Show some respect to them. They have a hell of a team. And probably gonna be competing again for a Super Bowl. It's great to see them hanging out here with us. Goes to show what we try to do here. It's not just Bears, Bears, Bears. We wanna be, as far as broadcasting goes, we wanna be right down the middle and provide a great broadcast, not just Bears cast, and I hope we're doing that. 3rd down and 2 for KC. Travis Kelce in motion from the 38. Mahomes back to pass. This one's caught. Travis Kelce passes by the 50 and goes into Bears territory. The Chiefs convert for the 3rd time today on 3rd down, and they move the chain. Jim, great to see you. Hyde Park is here and in the house. Our guy Jim from Hyde Park. Hope you're doing well, my friend. So Pat Mahomes comes through. Not really a surprise, and the Bears really got to find a way to contain Travis Kelce. He always finds his way open. 1st and 10 for KC from the Bears 46. They're driving near the Bears end zone. Edwards in there in motion. The handoff goes to Pacheco. Pacheco has blocking of Pacheco past the 30 to the 27. A big game. Jordan Pacheco. I'm sorry, Isaiah Pacheco. My bad. Thinking of the baseball player. Isaiah Pacheco with a nice big run. Really good trickery there and good blocking by KC. He found a lot of running room. Jordan Pacheco. He was a bust for Colorado. Can't believe I said that name. Funny. 1st and 10 from the 27. Mahomes back to pass. Fakes the handoff. In trouble. Bears running him down. And Mahomes will scamper out of bounds, maybe a gain of 1. Bears nearly hit him. Good pressure by the Bears defensive line. And Mahomes barely gains anything. 13:23 to go. 2nd and 8 officially. KC gains 2 on the scamper. Holmes lines up under center. Edwards in there, alone in the backfield. 2nd and 8. A pitch to Edwards in there. Breaks 1 tackle, but can't get too much further. Good job by the Bears there to make this stop. Got to give credit there to Javon Dexter Sr. on the tackle. Great job to sniff that one out pretty quickly. 3rd down now. 12:40 to go. 3rd and 7. Only a 1-yard gain on that play. Limiting KC to a field goal would be your best option here. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Kelce in motion. Mahomes back to pass. Looking. He'll check it down to Jerick McKinnon. And McKinnon gains the 1st down and more. Out to the 15. Not much doing there. McKinnon caught that ball right at the line of scrimmage. He just had room to run. Simple check down by Mahomes. And the Chiefs move the chains again. Jerick McKinnon already scored a touchdown. He has tormented the Bears for years, and now a Bear is hurt. Bears player down on the ground. Jaquan Brisker. Jaquan Brisker is hurt, and Fox will take a injury timeout. Not good news there. So Jaquan Brisker down on the ground, not feeling too well. Hate to see that. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Jim, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. It's great to see you hanging out here with us in the chat. Gabe, not Brisker. I know. Yeah, Brisker was down, so don't know what his status is, but not good. A big reason I was certain the Bears would be horrendous again was not only JF1, but the defense has been hot garbage for years. Not wrong. I would love to say that the Bears have done a lot. They certainly signed. They spent a lot of money this past offseason to rebuild their defensive end, but clearly that did not work. It was unsuccessful. Their pursuit was unsuccessful. So what are you supposed to do in that situation? Bears may not win more than 3 games, honestly. Well, I'll tell you what, at this point, it's not looking promising. I will say that. Not looking. I mean, if they're gonna play like this, my gosh. Brisker is one of the only bright lights right now. I mean, that's a fair point, Mike. He's hurt, so don't know what that means for him, but see what the situation is and how he recovers. But as of right now, he's hurt. What's up, John? I'm a little late, hands down. Hey, no worries, man. Great to see you hanging out here with us. Don't worry, you're not too late. Still 3 or 2.5 quarters of football left, and you didn't really miss much except the Bears not score anything. You're fine. Alrighty, back to the game here. So Briscoe's off on the sideline. First and 10, 11:58 to go. Edwards-Helaire in motion. Mahomes throws. This one's caught, and it is a touchdown. KC scores again. Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice gets in. It's 13-0. And this could be a theme for the rest of this game, I will say. Now they're going to take a look. I don't know if he got in. Looking at his knee, he might be short by about a half a yard. I'm not sure if they're going to give it to him, but on the field, it was ruled a touchdown. Rashee Rice makes the catch, penetrates the zone defense, and lunges his way into the end zone. I don't know if they're going to review it or not, but right now it's 13-0 on the screen. We'll see what ends up happening here. Right now, it's a touchdown, and Rice scores the second passing touchdown today for Patrick Mahomes. We're looking again at this replay. It is close. His knee is down. Don't know if that's enough. Man, it's really close. Remember, if they can't make a difference, they're going to give it to him because the ruling on the field was a touchdown. It says a scoring review right now. Anybody have any predictions? Oh, the call was reversed, so not a touchdown, still 7-0. But the Chiefs will start at the 1-yard line for first and goal. Anybody has any score predictions, drop them right here. I got a text saying 48-3 Bears lose. So anything's possible. Let us know what you guys think. It's going to be 48-3. Holmes out of the shotgun. First and goal from the 1. And is this a touchdown? I think now it might be. No response. Now it's official. Touchdown Chiefs flag. Back of the end zone there. Maybe that's just a piece of something. No, Edwards-Helaire got in. It's a touchdown, 13-0. 13-0. So Edwards-Helaire was pushed in as he kind of got hit early, but his offensive line picked him up and just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. No whistle from the officials, and he broke the plane to get in. So touchdown Chiefs, 13-0. We're going to see the PAT here in just a moment from KC. Edwards-Helaire comes through. What a run game that KC has, huh? Jerick McKinnon, the third down guy, and Pacheco and Edwards-Helaire. That is a solid run game, I have to say. 11:34 to go in the second quarter. Here comes the PAT from KC. It's up, and it's good. Right down the middle. 14-0. Kansas City over Chicago. $14-0. Any reactions from everybody else here? We got Joe Agwan Furious that chose to root for JF1's comeback this year rather than take the under 7.5 points against Hadley. I was right on JF1 becoming average at best, but still pulling for him. Pacheco destroyed the RB market, says Shannon. Seems like the coaching is losing their guys. That kind of thing is tough to fix. Well, this week was a crazy week at Hallis Hall as well, and I think, based on what occurred, based on other things that could be going on behind the scenes, and then based on Fields' comments and just everything put together, it's not looking good. And I think every week it's getting worse and worse and worse. That's my opinion. As an owner, can I throw the towel? Says Andy Spencer. Yeah, I don't know how ownership feels, but I would assume with how things are going so far, not too good. Not too good. Take a look at the numbers right now. Nothing yet for DJ Moore. Chase Claypool is the only catch in the Bears team right now. He has 1 catch for 15 yards. I hope the Chiefs put up 100 today. Do you think they, break the Dolphins, in their points today? 70 points, 2 away from the NFL record. Too many top defenders out versus a team, as John said, not looking to go 1 and 2, and that's exactly it, just as desirable. The Chiefs do not wanna go 1 and 2. They do, and I know it's okay, you have 1 and 1, then to 1 and 2 or 2 and 1. There's a big difference between 2 and 1 and 1 and 2. Chiefs do not wanna be losing 2 games and being under 500 right now. Uh, somebody said earlier in this chat, I forgot who it was, that this is gonna be a correction game or a rebound game for Pat Mahomes, and so far it's looking like it right now. So it's 14-0. KC on top of Chicago. Game says 48-6 Chiefs. I know my texter said 48-3 Chiefs, so everybody's pretty similar in their thought process. The Bears are gonna get the football here, though. See what they can do. The team is awful top to bottom, no hope for success. Let's see what they can do here. Ayo's talking things over on the sidelines, ready to get back on it offensively. Here comes the kick from KC. Long and high kick back through the end zone. Touchback for the Bears. They're starting at their own 25. So Bears will start from their own 25. Justin Fields coming on in. Let's see what the Bears could do here. Still early. Not gonna sit here and be a rah-rah guy saying that they're gonna come back, but I'd love to see some fight, some sort of momentum for this team. They kicked the ball first, so they will get the ball first in the second half as well. Could be an opportunity to build some momentum here. Last in game, the fullback is in on this play. Roschon Johnson, the running back. First and 10, 11:34 to go in the second quarter. Fields out of the shotgun. High snap. And Fields is gonna run it himself. Nice read option play. He gets tripped up from behind, maybe a gain of 5. Good concept by the Bears there, and a nice gain. It's tough to watch when the broadcast team is making fun of your team. Oh, well, been there and doing this a long time. Luke Getsy on the screen here, the offensive coordinator. 5-yard gain for Fields on that run. Good start. 4 rounds out on 2nd and 5. Komet in motion, lines up in the slot. Fields out of the shotgun, another high snap. In trouble, rolls out, slings it, it's caught. What a play! And a nice gain for Cole Komet. Threw that ball against his body, did Fields, found the open receiver, and gained the first down. By the way, the Cardinals are actually still winning against the Dallas Cowboys. They're up 15-3. I believe that. Could be an upset alert out there in Arizona. First and 10, 10:18 to go. Fields is 2 of 3 for 29 yards. Komet in motion. 14 yards on that catch for Komet. Claypool in motion. Fields lines up under center. Handoff. Roschon Johnson gains maybe 3. Second down to come. Cubs are such a great story. They played the game right, play hard every game. Yes, says Joe Egg. I love the Cubs story. We did a video on them and put it out on Friday. I just hope that they don't collapse late here. I hope they really get into the playoffs. Marlins are behind them. They're 1 game behind the Cubs as of today. 2nd and 7, 9:35 to go, second quarter. Fields lines up under center. Choose to stack the box. They have 9 inside the box right now. And it's a handoff, and Roschon Johnson kind of trips up. He gains nothing. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be 3rd down and long to come. I don't know what happened there. And they had 8 inside the box, did KC. And Johnson actually tripped on himself before he could even get moving. 3rd and 7 for Chicago. Fields out of the shotgun, Roshan Johnson, and at running back lines up to his left. The Bears are 1 of 3 on 3rd down conversions. Fields takes the handoff. Pocket collapsing, in trouble, flag thrown. He'll throw it away, but what's the flag about? I have a sick feeling it's a hold on the Bears. So we'll see what this is. Holding on the Bears, indeed. Penalties decline. Going to be 4th and 7. The Bears will punt. The Bears commit a holding infraction as they try to stave off pressure. 8:41 to go, second quarter. And here is Trenton Gill. The Bears have used him a lot this season, one of the few bright spots on this team. I don't know if that's a positive necessarily, but he's done his job as a punter for sure. 8:41 to go. Kick is up. And this one will be caught at the 10 and returned. Returned by KC, gain of about 3 before being taken down. Kind of scared me for a minute because his own player ran into him, but still returned the ball and got about 3, 4 yards. Gill is a bright spot, definitely. Great punt, yes, indeed. Chiefs will start inside their own 20. Did I just see that graphic right? Yep, Justin Fields is only 2 of 3 for 29 yards, and we're midway through the second quarter. Joe, you're watching my Cubs videos. Appreciate it. Great take on the Cubs. Yep, going to be interesting to see how they do. And they were not expected to do anything this year. So if they make the playoffs and get swept, don't really care. They made the playoffs. That's good enough for me with this kind of ragtag group. They have a lot to be proud of and a lot to look forward to. Jen Hoyer, big credit to him for making this happen. I hope the Bears keep Casey to 1 TD per quarter. Yeah, that's asking a little bit there, Eli. Or yeah, but at the end of the day, 1 TD per quarter is still 28 points. I don't think the Bears are going to be scoring 1 TD per quarter. So, see what they do here. KC's going to get the football with about 8 minutes to go in the second quarter inside their own 20. Work's cut out for them a bit. Michael thinks it'll be 38-3. You can continue to comment your score predictions here. Read them here on the air. 121 of you here with us now. We appreciate it, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hang out with us. You can follow us all over as well at Sports Talk Chicago and at Jon Z Sports on social. We do our best to interact with all of you. Big thank you, by the way, to our sponsor, Amish Country Farms, link down below. Thank you to our radio affiliates up top. They'll be on tomorrow morning, City's 92.9 in Bloomington. So you're up at 6:30 tomorrow, Central. My take on the game and a little phone interview with their host. Come on in and tune in for that as well. Seems to me the Bears are giving up on this season. Commentators are already asking why the Bears are going away from rolling Fields out. It's a fair question because we were promised it before the game began. We're told, hey, more rolled out plays, more plays catered to Justin Fields, and really not seeing that. We're seeing pretty much the same stuff. I mean, Fields is 2 of 3 for 29 yards. The numbers don't lie. Are not utilizing him the way they should be. I could say that with certainty. 49-0, says Timothy. Not out of the question. I mean, certainly possible as of now. Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. And the Chiefs will take the ball inside their own 20. 1st and 10. Pacheco lines up as the running back. Takes the handoff, does Mahomes. Mahomes, tons of time. Throws it. This one caught. Gain of about 5. 4 on the catch. Pat Mahomes, 10 of 13 today, 107 yards and 1 touchdown. 2nd and 6 officially. 8 minutes flat to go. At the halfway point here. Moore has 2 catches for 25 yards. Holmes on a play fake. Deep downfield. Pass is caught. What a catch! You can't defend greatness. What a catch. What a throw. First down. My goodness. I can't believe that that ball was placed where it was. I mean, Justin Watson on the reception. Wow. I guess they're reviewing if he caught it, if he stayed in bounds, but I can't argue with that. Great catch and great throw. It's a first down for sure. Now a timeout's called on the field. Hey, Jim, yeah, 70 points today from Miami, 2 away from their all-time record. Good for him. Good for them. Hey, 2 and even Mike White coming through and making something happen. Bad loss for Denver. Really bad loss for Denver. Bad loss for um, Sean Payton and Russell Wilson. That's for sure. 0-3 now. First and 10, 7:11 to go. Second quarter, 14 nothing. AC on top. It's a first and 10 situation. Pat Mahomes is 12 of 15 for 148 yards and a touchdown so far. Andy Reid and Matt Nagy and company calling plays for KC. A pitch on a first down, and oh my goodness, it's a flea flicker. The throw goes back to Mahomes. Mahomes throws it. This one is caught, not a first down, just a bit short. A lot of trickery. Gray with the reception. He gains 9 on the play. So the pitch went to the running back. I think that was Pacheco, who then threw it again to Mahomes, and then Mahomes threw it to Gray, who made the catch, and he's kind of beat up after that tackle. He's going to sit down for a minute. Second and 1, 9-yard gain. Show Matt Nagy on the screen. There he is, calling plays. Can't believe it. Second and 1, 6:30 to go. Hand off. This is Pacheco. Oh, he gets the first down, breaks a couple of tackles. Bears take him down. That'll move the chains. I'd pay to see someone kick that shoe salesman in the nuts. Assume you're talking about Mad Baggy. 5:58 to go. 14 nothing. Hand off. Pacheco scampers up the middle, gets past the 30. KC goes deeper into Bear territory. Cowboys Cardinals. Little screen pass from Dak Prescott to Rico Dowdle, who gets in a 15-yard touchdown. It's 15-10. Dallas showing some fight, as they should. Shouldn't be losing that much to Arizona, who's rebuild right now. New head coach, new GM, sticking with Kyler Murray as their quarterback. Second and 5 here for KC. Checo in the backfield. It's Pat Mahomes out of the shotgun. Mahomes hands this one off to Pacheco. He gets the first down and a lot more. Pacheco up to the 15. Isaiah Pacheco, the Bears just cannot bring him down. He hasn't had any gigantic runs, but he's been able to break tackles and stay on his feet. Moved the chains a number of times already for KC. He's having a great game on the ground. He just continues to move forward. 4:40 to go. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Pacheco still in. Receiver set, trips to the near side. Mahomes to the end zone, looking for it all. It's incomplete. Incomplete pass. Mahomes trying to go for it all. Smith Schuster, first time we've mentioned his name today, was the intended target. He's kind of walking slowly off the field, and a trainer attends to him. Also, a Bears player's hurt. I think that's Jalen Johnson. Gotta see who the number is over there. I think it is. So Johnson's hurt. Gonna tend to him. Joe, you called it a couple of years ago. Nagy messed up a lot of people, but hell, he's back on top as a head coach again. Fair or not fair, I don't know. Perhaps he's not as good as Hank can hope for. Yeah, I mean, Matt Nagy, in that whole situation, he did do the Bears wrong, Mitch Trubisky wrong, and his team wrong. Um, Getting another opportunity, yes, that's good for him. Maybe he learned from what he did here in Chicago. I really don't think so. Um, I don't know. We'll see what happens right now. According to some reports, he's supposed to be the successor. He's being groomed to be the successor for Andy Reid whenever he steps away, whenever that might be. Those reports have been out for years. They come out every year, usually around training camp time too. Another bear down, LOL. We need to change our dietitian. Can we change the bear down chant? Flu's going to stack the box with an extra man. 4 ain't going to cut it. How do we have another player down? Yeah. Johnson down after the play. Certainly a physical play. Both of them went up. Smith, Schuster, and Johnson. For what it's worth, Schuster also left the field too. Attended to by trainers. He just walked out. Aggie sabotaged Mitch, and I'll stand by that till I die. Shannon, I'm with you on that. We've done that. We've done so many videos about it on this channel over the years. So it's always worth following as a story. And I continue to do so on this channel, on this program. Having a good time here on YouTube and Twitch at Sports Talk Chicago, live streaming this game, or we live stream every game right here on Sundays, usually, or Thursday, whatever the game's going to be. We appreciate all of you hanging out with us and tuning in. Egg, you got no respect for that man, never will. Definitely Mitch got screwed, 100% Joe Egg. And you could argue Fields is getting screwed a little bit now, too. Fields is also doing it to himself. There's ineffective performances, but hey, Luke Getsy's not the guy to be coaching Fields, and Matt Eberflus is not the guy to be coaching Fields. Johnson runs off the field on his own power. 2nd and 10 for KC. Kelsey in motion. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Mahomes back to pass. It's a screen. And nearly a first down. Maybe it will be. They'll move the chains for him there. Caught by Isaiah Pacheco, the running back. Nice screen. It worked to perfection. 3rd down and 1, 9 yards officially on that game. Yes, they can. KC can certainly execute a screen. 3rd and 1 officially. The Chiefs at the 7. Hand off up the middle. It's Pacheco. Pacheco gets the first down. It gets taken down right around the 3. So 1st and goal to come. Jim, appreciate you, my friend. It's okay. You don't need to have a TV. Just come here. We're doing the game for you. Don't need to worry about a cable bill or streaming bill, all these different streaming bundles and services. Just come here to YouTube. We'll do it for you for free every week. Don't worry about that. 1st and goal from the 3 for KC. 3:16 to go. Mahomes out of the shotgun. He's back to pass. Pressure. Throws. Incomplete. Should have been an easy touchdown, but Pacheco couldn't hold on to the football. So it tips out of Pacheco's hand. Ball's incomplete. The Bears get a lucky break there. 2nd and goal. Brian, no worries, my friend. I don't take offense. I get it. Not a good game, not an easy game to watch for sure. 2nd and goal, 3:08 to go. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Running back in motion. Mahomes back to pass. Quick pass. This one's caught, and it's Jerick McKinnon again for the touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 2nd touchdown today. My goodness. 20-0. As I said earlier, for years and years, he's haunted the Bears, first in Minnesota, as many of you probably remember, and now in Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon in the flat, a simple catch. Nobody covered him. easy scamper into the end zone for a touchdown. PAT to come from KC. The kick is up, and it's good. 21-0. You think the Chiefs, break the Dolphins' score? I certainly hope not. Is Bajan gonna come in? By the way, Bajan's inactive for this game, so if it's gonna be a backup quarterback, it'll be Nathan Peterman. There is a backup that comes in unless Peterman gets hurt, then they could bring in Bajan, new rule the NFL has on emergency QBs. It won't be Bajan. It'll be Peterman today. Eddie Jackson's inactive. EQ St. Brown's inactive. Bayless Jones is active, and Bajan's inactive as well. 11 plays, 88 yards, 524 on that drive for KC, 8 yards per play. That's certainly gonna drive you downfield quick. Gatsby calling another bad game. Hands down, no worries, my friend. All good. Doing our best over here. I know hard when people streaming, watching on TV. We're having a good time and appreciate everybody hanging out here with us despite the score, despite how this one's going. It's 21-0, 3:05 to go, and the Chiefs will kick it off again. The Bears opt not to return it right through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what happens this time. And that's a pretty big comment from William. 1939 is a long-suffering Bears fan, 60 years. This is the worst Bears team I've ever seen. Wow. Thank you, Electric. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Yes, everybody kind of tuning in. Hit the like button, guys. Smash that like button. We got Justin Fields and company with the football. Lil Herbert lines up as a wide receiver 5, wide receiver spread. Fields out of the shotgun from the 25. It's 1st and 10. And the clock hits 0. Don't know what happened here. Maybe a timeout? No, a flag. Delay of game of the Bears. Dumb. Well, the Bears had a nice setup there. They had 5 guys spread out. Delay of game. 1st and 15 from the 20. Fields out of the shotgun. Herbert lines up as a wide receiver. Pass. He's caught by Herbert. Herbert runs past the 25. And the ball comes loose. Ball is out. And I think Kansas City has it. The ball is out. It's Kansas City football. Oh, my goodness. Herbert was running after the catch, and the ball just came loose. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is so bad. I mean, this is worse than last year. So it's Kansas City football, and they're going to be deep inside Bears territory when they get the football back here and start their offensive drive, which they're going to do it now. I thought they were going to go to break. 1st and 10, Kansas City from 26. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Hand off to Pacheco, and a nice tackle for loss here by Chicago. Good job. Second down. And the Chiefs have some yards to get back. They lose 4. Nice job by the Bears defense there to force Pacheco down deep behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 14. On the replay of that fumble, man, that ball easily came out too. I mean, it's not like it was a peanut punch. It just fell out, trickled out. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Wide receiver set, 2 tight ends in on this play. Holmes back to pass. A lot of time and a quick one. Pacheco who gained some yardage back. Going to be 3rd down and maybe 8. The Eberflus post-game interview, yeah, that should be fun. Third down and 7. The 2-minute warning is here, and it's 21 to nothing. Kansas City over Chicago. The Bears offense has the good fortune to play against the worst defense in the NFL Monday through Friday practices every week. That's the comment of the day so far from John. John Smith on that comment. That's hilarious, and it's so true. Where's DJ? Don't know. He has no catches today. One catch for Claypool for 15. I believe he's the leading wide receiver even up to this point, and he is. He's the only one with a catch. Fields, let me refresh here. Hold on. Let me refresh. Make sure I'm not going crazy. Yeah, one for Kmet, one for Herbert, and one for Chase Claypool. No catches, and I guess no targets even for TJ Moore. So nothing for Moore yet. Getsy is horrible. Bro, this is so embarrassing. We suck by all the coaches. I'll tell you what. Um, don't know how this will end, and maybe the Bears can turn it around, but if they lose and they lose by this embarrassing of a score, no pun intended, the oven, the furnace will crank up just a little bit higher on Matt Eberflus and Ryan Poles and Justin Fields. So the worse it gets, the more pressure they're going to be under, frankly. And Eberflus is a nice guy. I mean, off the field, very nice guy. I've heard a lot of good things about him. Um, but just maybe an inept football coach. Not like Matt Nagy. I don't think he's as malicious at all compared to Matt Nagy, but it's just not working. So don't know what that means for his future, what the Bears are going to do, how much patience they're going to have with him. But he's certainly under the hot seat right now. Salma, great to see you. Yep, certainly another sad day. Chiefs going to try to beat the Dolphins score today. Um, Fields, it's horrible. Look at the bright side. There is no bright side. Yep. Is Bajan going to come in again? Bajan is not active today. So if they bench Fields, which is not going to happen, it's gonna unless it gets really out of hand. It's going to be Nathan Peterman, not Tyler Bajan. Third down and 7, and the Bears stop KC, limit them to maybe a field goal. Kelsey in motion. Mahomes out of the shotgun, back to pass, throws it up, incomplete. Good job by the Bears defense to limit the Chiefs, but a flag is thrown late. This could be a Jalen Johnson potentially pass interference. A tough late flag potentially. Let's see what this is all about. But I have a sick feeling it's the Bears. Oh wait, illegal formation. Good. A penalty should be declined. It will be. Fourth down. The Bears stop KC after the fumble, which is good. Nevertheless, they are in field goal range, and they're probably going to try to kick one in here. What was my final score prediction? I think it was 38-24, if I'm not mistaken. So, boy, I really thought the Bears could kind of show out a little bit, but not so far. I guess they have half to go to score 24 points. 41-yard field goal attempt from Harrison Butker, 3 of 3 this season. Butker from 41. The kick is up, and it is good. Right down the middle, 24-0. Wow. Rookie GM, rookie head coach, rookie OC, rookie DC who resigned for personal reasons. It's JF1's fault getting real. Justin Fumbles is showcasing all of his talents in the first half, and they have peaked too early today. How about them Packers this Jose? And the Packers must be going to the playoffs. I guess Jordan Love is the next big thing. Good for him because he's looking very sharp. I guess, everybody kind of doubted him a bit. Even, Packers faithful were not fully sold on him, but it turns out it worked out for the best. 151 to go. It's 24-0. 127 of you here with us. That like button. Continue to hang out. Here comes the kick from Casey. No return from the Bears. They'll start at their own 25, 24 nothing. Tough one to see. Miami Dolphins, Mike McDaniel, Tua Tagovailoa, Tyreek Hill scored 70 points today against the Broncos, most in the NFL since 1966. At that time, the Washington Redskins and the Washington Commanders did it. First and 10. Bears have 3 timeouts. They have 151 to go. Can they put up something here? Will come out in motion. Field out of the shotgun. He's 3 of 5 today for 35 yards. Fields back to pass. Pressure. Throws it deep downfield. It is incomplete. Incomplete. DJ Moore got it and lost it. Oh, man. Almost. So close to a big gain. Oh, he just had it. That was a drop on DJ Moore. I know it's a tough play, but you got to come down with that football. Oh, man. The first time he's targeted today would have been a 40, 50-yard gain. It's incomplete. Second and 10. Fields out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking, throws. It is intercepted. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe this. Intercepted, tipped, and picked off. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Yep. It was already tipped. That was already a bad pass. So it wasn't his fault. No, it was his fault. It was tipped. Already a bad pass. Intended for Claypool. That did not work. Fields looked like he's about to cry on the field. I don't blame him, man. I mean, this is just not working. Uh, Kelsey in motion. First and 10. Pass. This one caught. First down and more. Up to the 13-yard line. Wow. Jose, I'm going to Jewel for a beer run. Bye. No worries. We'll be here. 24 nothing. 1:15 to go. It's first and 10. Holmes, quick pass. This one caught. Almost a touchdown. I don't think he got in. Nope. Down to the 1. 2 passes. And all of a sudden, KC's first and goal at the 1-yard line. Shannon, I'll say this combined with the lack of development in Justin Fields, how the Bears are playing today, the Allen Williams situation. I mean, my gosh. Yeah, I agree with you in terms of coaching, in terms of everybody. They should be on high alert here. First and goal, 1:08 to go. Yes, it is time to start looking for another quarterback, Eli, 100%. This Bears team looks deflated on the sideline, too. They're showing all these different angles. They all look defeated, frankly. First and goal here. 1:08 to go. It's 24 nothing. Fields and Moore talking things over. Moore dropped that big play. 18 of 24, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns. Eberflus will not be fired after this game. The Bears don't do that, but he's in trouble. First and goal. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Kelsey in motion. Handoff and touchdown. Yep. Isaiah Pacheco, a 1-yard run, barely got hit, and he's in. So 30 to nothing, KC. This is a disaster. This is bad. Yeah, we're gonna whatever. 1:06 to go. Here we go. PNG's gonna be up from KC. Kick is up, and it's good. 31 nothing. Reminder, You don't wanna wait too long. I'm gonna be live tomorrow morning at 6:30 on 92.9 Cities FM down in Bloomington, so you wanna hear my instant reaction to the game. I'm gonna be on with Cat Peterson in the morning, talking things over, and, yeah. Wow. Got a comment here from a texter. "The only thing that would be better for the Chiefs fans would be an impromptu concert by Taylor Swift." Really good, 'cause I'm sure even Chiefs fans, I mean, at this point, it's like, "All right." You know what I mean, right? Like, it I've had enough. We know this game's over. Why are we even sitting here watching the rest of this game? Maybe a Taylor Swift concert will make them more excited to hang around. 106 to go. Another kickoff, and let me guess, another touchback. See what happens here. Velus Jones is back to return. Kick is up, and yes, another touchback through the back of the end zone. Feel like I've seen that 5 times already today. 106 to go. And listen, I never said the Bears were gonna win this game, right? Didn't expect it. Didn't get pissed and say, "Oh, if they didn't win, I'm gonna kill them." No, I didn't say any of that, but I did say that there should be more competitiveness. We're not seeing that here today. This is a bloodbath, and this is beyond bad. We got Fields out of the shotgun. Roshan Johnson at running back. First and 10. Fields back to pass. Quick one to Roshan. Makes the catch. Gains about 5 before being taken down. John Smith, Jones going to fumble the football when he never has a chance to return it. Love it. John's been on fire today, too. That's hilarious. Second and 4, 6-yard gain, 59 seconds to go in the second quarter. Bears do get the football back. Out of the shotgun, 5 wide receiver set for Chicago. Fields. Gonna go deep downfield. Big pass. It is incomplete. Ace Claypool, the intended target. To their credit, a good idea. What do you have to lose down by 31? Claypool nearly had it down. Good route. Decent throw. Just couldn't hold on. And Williams was touching him a lot as well. Tough play. I know that maybe should have been a flag. Maybe should have been a flag. Man. Ugh. Here we go on 3rd and 4. DJ Moore's no catches, but 3 targets here today as well. 52 seconds. Fields out of the shotgun. Bears here. Yeah, they got a penalty. They should have. It wasn't called. No, now it was called. I was going to say that was a penalty. Late game, 5-yard loss. 5-yard loss, delay of game. Now the Bears and the Chiefs kind of talking things over, not too happy. Yeah, well, I don't know why. No reason to be. So 52 seconds. Second quarter, 31 nothing, 3rd and 9. The Bears will get the football first in the second half. That means anything to you. Fields is out of the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. 3rd down and 9 after the penalty. Fields back to pass. Trouble, throws it deep downfield near the sideline, incomplete. DJ Moore, the intended target. It was an uncatchable football. 4th and 9 to come. Like the Bears will have to punt the ball again. More deep passes there, but no conversions, no catches even. They're taking risks, but they're by 31. You see Trenton Gill here to kick, punt. Here's the snap, and Gill nearly blocked, but gets it off in time. The Chiefs will return it from the 27. Nice return by KC, still on his feet, up to the 35, maybe 36 after the tackle. John Smith, Justin Fields' quarterback rating as of now, 12.5. Ouch. I'll tell you this, if it's an absolute embarrassment, um, they're not gonna fire Eberflus midseason, I can guarantee you that. There's no way. He's a young coach. He's been here, what, 2 years now? It's not gonna happen, but something should occur. 31 nothing. 35 seconds to go. KC with the football at the 35. Mahomes out of the shotgun, back to pass. As time, he'll run about, oh, he's still on his feet. Maybe a 15-yard gain on that run. Hands down, if that happens, I pledge a $150 super chat. Oh boy. I don't know what you're referring to, but see what happens here. Yeah, Mahomes, good job. Didn't really find too many guys downfield. Mahomes just ran the ball, stayed in bounds, scampered near the sideline, gained about 15. Midfield for KC. McKinnon in motion on a 1st and 10. Mahomes in trouble. Flag thrown. Downfield. Wide open. A touchdown is initially called, but what's this flag about? We're going to have to take a look. But if that stands, Smith Schuster was wide open downfield. Illegal formation on the offense, and that one gets wiped. The Bears are lucky. Um, just because the wasn't illegal doesn't mean there's an excuse for that guy for Smith Schuster being wide open downfield. So the Bears really lucked out on that play because that was blown cover, completely blown cover. NFL record is 72, D-man. 72 is the NFL record. The most lopsided victory in NFL history actually goes to the Bears. They beat the Redskins at the time 70-3. That's the most lopsided win, but not the most points in a game. 1st and 15 from the 45. KC back to pass. That's a first down, maybe a yard short. Oh, Mahomes and KC make up the yardage difference. Mahomes went down, and Mahomes might be hurt. Mahomes' knee's not feeling too well. Clock stops at 11 seconds. Oh, man. Mahomes he can't walk really that well. That's not good. Flag thrown. Don't know what the flag's about. Trying to sort this one out for you. What happened here? I'm gonna take a look. So they're gonna call a penalty on I don't know who. That was not a bad hit. That was almost a non-con I mean, that they barely touched him. I don't know what happened to his knee. Kinda twisted him up. Yeah. Mahomes is staying in. Probably gonna take a look at that here during the half. There's 11 seconds left. It's 1st and 10 from the 21 or from the 26, I should say. Allaire in motion. Quick pass incomplete. Good pass break up there by the Bears secondary. And Mahomes is still walking very gingerly on that knee. Not looking too good. 8 seconds left on the clock. Hopefully, for his case, he's okay. Don't know. He's staying in, though, for now. Again, probably we may see a new quarterback after the half. I can say that. We'll see. 8 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Mahomes out of the shotgun from the Bears 26. Throws it across the middle. This one caught by Kelsey, who kind of goes down, and timeout's called, but 3 seconds left. Mahomes is shaking his head, limping off the field. KC is set up for a field goal here. Don't know what his fate's going to be in the second half. D-man, you're a good point, though. He doesn't need to play really for the second half either. So maybe, I would operate out of a sense of caution if you're KC and not even worry about it. It's not worth it against the Bears in a week 3 game that you're already up by 34 in. Here's Butker on for the kick, only a 38-yard attempt. Really, all the distance for a field goal, so there should be money for him. 3 seconds to go. Here's the kick. It's up, and it's good. We head to the half. 34-0. Kansas City over Chicago. You heard that right. Appreciate everybody tuning in. This is Sports Talk Chicago with Jon Zaghloul. John Meadows is directing and producing. We're going to recap the first half, look through some highlights that we get from Fox, talk about how this game's going. It's not a good one, though. It's 34 nothing KC. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. We're going to be live for the second half, no matter how ugly it gets. So, want to stay with us and lament and discuss and complain or anything you would like to do. We're going to read your comments here on the air. Support us on YouTube, subscribe, and hit that like button. Follow us all over at Sports Talk Chicago on social media. Help our sponsor, Amish Country Farms. Link down below. And yeah, what do you guys think about this one? Andy, thank you, bro, for being with us. Thank you for being with us, all of you. We got 117 of you here hanging out with us right now. And a lot of you come and go throughout the game. Can't believe J. App is a QB in the NFL, a running back in wildcat position can process and throw the better ball than or throw a better ball than him. Ouch. The Bears should have forfeited the game and saved travel money. Newport 100. Nice comment. Got a texture here. Somehow Matt Nagy's now a genius offensive coach. I know it. Unbelievable. Apparently Matt Nagy's good now. I mean, my goodness. And if there wasn't so much chaos surrounding the Bears this week, that would be a huge storyline for us on this channel. We hate Matt Nagy, but for some reason, in a game like this, he's performing. Along with, of course, his quarterback and his team. The Bears' defense is horrible. Justin fumbles. He's a world-class water boy. And their backup put him over 70. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, Pat Mahomes got a little bit beaten up late in the second half or second quarter. He played for the rest of the quarter, but we don't know if he's going to come back out, start off the third quarter. Armando makes the best point, though. The Bears did not sign Fields to a long-term contract, and that could be coming up after this season because it's going to be his fourth year. Then they have to pick a fifth-year option. So the point is, this is a big audition for Fields in general. I'm so happy. I agree with Armando so much. I am thrilled the Bears didn't give him tons of money yet because right now, certainly doesn't deserve it. The rush is killing us. They're overloading the box and forcing JF1 to throw exact same thing they did to Trubisky while Nagy was there. Good point, Jesse. Waiting to see these highlights here so we can kind of run through them with you. What a comparison of organizations. I agree. One's great and one is horrible. So here come some highlights from Fox. We're going to relay them to you right now. Cowboys and Cardinals. Josh Dobbs starting at QB today because Kyler Murray is still hurt. Rondale Moore running back a 45-yard touchdown run. On the Cowboys end, Dak Prescott, nice pass to his running back, Rico Dowdle, for a 15-yard touchdown catch. 21-10 Cardinals, though, over Dallas at the half. That's a surprise. Panthers Seahawks, interesting game. Bryce Young against Geno Smith. I'd love to watch that game, actually. DJ Chark Jr., 47-yard touchdown catch. Big one. 13-12 Panthers with Andy Dalton on top of Seattle. That's right. Andy Dalton starting out there in Carolina. Packers win 18-17. Chargers win 28-24 over Minnesota. Lions beat the Falcons 20-6. Texans kill the Jaguars 37-17. CJ Stroud, a big game. Patriots win. They win the first of the year. They beat them 15-10 over the Jets. And Dolphins win 70-1. Bills kill the Commanders 37-3. Colts beat the Ravens 22-19. That's a surprise. Both teams at 2-1. Great to see you here. Yeah, this is very sad. Very, very sad. Michael H., this was the second week in a row that I put big money against the Bears. The Bears are my team, but they are awful, and I like money. I don't blame you. We don't do much betting content on here. I mean, you're right, right? I mean, I would not be betting on the Bears here. I would not bet on the Bears moving forward, and I did a score prediction. I said the Bears were gonna lose 38-24 anyway. I guess that's kinda possible, but I mean, man, it might be way worse than that. If they're at 35 already, KC, they continue to play at this pace, they'll score 68. So, we'll see if they put up that much in the second half. I agree. It's probably wrong on Detroit. They may be for real. They're 2-1. They're looking solid. They won their game big today. They're a solid team, and I think they're gonna be good. They are good. They lead the division at this point along with Green Bay. They're at the top. You hear about benching Fields, Gabe. Yeah, fair point. Tyler Bagent is, inactive today, though, so if Fields gets benched, it's gonna be Peterman. Kent never should have hired a defensive-minded coach. Offense is offensive. Defense can't stop anyone. And you're right. And you discussed the poor linebacker play. Yeah, we haven't even called them out too much today. There haven't been many tackles or I mean, there's been nothing. The defense has just been non-existent, essentially. Oh, it's been really non-existent. I've not seen anything to impress me so far. Looking at the numbers right now, Edwards is 4 tackles, 5 assists, and Edmonds is 3 tackles, 4 assists. Those are nice, numerical stat values, but, the results are the results. The Bears defense has given up 34 points in 1 half. I know you're facing Pat Mahomes, you're facing some great players, but come on, it's gotta be better than this. Yeah, DJ Moore had a couple of drops today, right? So I mean, even DJ Moore, he gets the ball, gets an opportunity finally, just can't have it come through. Right, you expect DJ to be a bright spot, and usually he is, but not today. Everybody's been bad. I mean, look at the numbers again. Are there any bright spots that we can kind of discern? I would say Khalil Herbert, but he had that dumb fumble. That negates anything good that he's done today, in my opinion. Chase Claypool's 1 catch for 15 yards. He's the leading receiver. That's really it besides their punter. Brenton Gill's been great. That's about it. This is disgraceful, says Keith. Field sucks. Are you not convinced? Guido, which I appreciate the comment. We did a video last week, and I said he's not the guy, and this is continuing. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. It's sustained mediocrity, not sustained success, sustained mediocrity. And it's unfortunate. Bishop, great to see you, my friend. It's a massacre. Well, don't let lose. Get to your polls. Get on the team plane. Oh, and Fields too. F this team. Thank you, Bishop. Great to see you, man, out in the comment section. I would say about quarterback we can get in the second round next year. Chris, not a dumb idea. Because yeah, I don't know if Caleb Williams is going to want to come to Chicago. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Really, I wouldn't. And I'm going to get on a little bit of a rant here. This is ridiculous. The Bears have had 2 great opportunities to grab top QBs. They just suck. They're not working. It doesn't matter who comes here. They're always going to suck. It seems like they're always going to screw something up. I don't blame Caleb Williams for saying no. I don't want to come to Chicago. I don't blame them. I don't blame him. I don't blame any top prospect, quote unquote. Why? For what? Huh. What do we got here? Caleb Williams is overrated. I feel for DJ Moore. Down only positive comments for the rest of this season. I wish you the best, hands down. I hope that you can stick to it, but if you don't, believe me, I won't blame you. They lost 52-0 in 1964. Well, that could be on tap for today if things don't change. We have 115 of you here with us. Hit that like button. Stay here with us for the second half, if you will. Making your comments. Would love to do this. We do this every game. Comment, tell us where you're from, and you're watching here. Last week and this week too, we had people from Alaska and Australia, so many people. Um, would love to have you comment here today. Tell us where you're from. We're gonna shout out your town, you and your city. We'd love to do that here during halftime. Get some positivity. Get some positivity out there after how negative this. Yeah, Kevin Warren, don't know where he is, but he must be not too happy. Gabe Al out in Harrisburg, PA. Gabe, I see you checking in. Could Prime change this horrible culture? I don't know. I mean, Prime got his butt kicked yesterday too. We can't hop on that bandwagon yet, maybe, but that's not gonna happen this year. I can guarantee you that, Jesse. It'd be nice to get a new voice in here and see what happens. I'm all for throwing a dart on the wall and seeing if it sticks at this point, because anything is possible. It's better than what they have, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Newport 100 out in Boston. Hey, thank you. York, South Carolina, Byron. South Carolina, beautiful this time of year. Great to see you, my friend. Yep, Poles was given the authority to hire whomever he wanted. That's true, and he held on to Justin Fields. He hired Matt Eberflus. He, helped to hire Alan Williams. So Ryan Poles is also guilty of what's going on here too. Benjamin, Long Island, New York. Been a Bears fan my whole life. I'm 46 years old. Jesse, LaSalle, Wisconsin. Long Island, New York, yes, and Wisconsin. Jesse, up in Packer territory, holding down the fort for us up there. Love it. We need to blow up this whole team and the coaches. Matt Eberflus needs to go, says Keith. I hope we see something by the end of the year, some change. Yvonne from Rhode Island. Wow, very cool. Rhode Island checking in. A national and international audience. I know we saw David earlier out in Australia. It's already Monday, probably afternoon over there. David checking in. Atlanta, GA, Maynard, Atlanta. I grew up in Chicago. Very cool. Atlanta, beautiful area. Cowboys beat the Giants 40-0 a couple of weeks ago. Chiefs 58-0. I mean, at this point, it's possible. At this point, it's possible. Anything's possible. I'm not going to put it past them. This is a flat-out embarrassment for the Bears, and I want to make it clear. I did not say the Bears would win. I did not say they were going to do great. What I did say is they got to play competitive football, and they have not. Arts, greetings from Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee, beautiful. Good area. Vince, I got you, man. Apologies for that. KC probably saw that the Dolphins put up 70, might be trying to do the same. Why not, right? Don't know if Pat Mahomes is gonna be out here. That's what I'm curious to see. Pat Mahomes ended last half not feeling too well, kinda got hit, so his knee was hurting him, barely could walk. So I don't know if he's gonna come out here in the second half. If I were KC, I wouldn't even risk it. Put in your backup and ride with him the rest of the game. That'd be me. Here's how Fox feels about the Bears. I live in Florida, and they've switched the game to Cowboys and Cardinals. Oh, man, Chris. Have Justin out here playing how he feels like, playing up to what he said he would. LOL. I mean, Justin did say that. Kent, San Antonio. Great to see you, my friend. Dr. Joseph Ramirez hanging out with us again. Thank you. So, through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Football is back. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. How about 15 to go in the third quarter? One half to play. Bears down 34-0, and they will start with the football at their own 20. Thought Fields was going to go into effort mode. Well, clearly, I guess this is effort mode for Justin Fields and for Matt Eberflus and for Luke Getsy. The Bears have had 4 punts and 2 turnovers and 6 drives. First and 10, 34-0, Fields out of the shotgun. Fields hands it off. Lil Herbert gets some room, gains about 7. And a big thank you to Hands Down. Hands Down Bear fans since 1975, tuning in from Northern Wyoming. I love my Bears and Sports Talk Chicago. Wow, $50 donation from Hands Down, my friend. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I encourage you, as you said, to do your best to stay positive. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I mean, I have to rant if it's gonna be bad, but hopefully there could be a light at the end of the tunnel for this Bears team. Second and 3, Fields out of the shotgun. Fields back to pass, in trouble, avoids the pressure, and now gets taken down, sacked. Sacked by KC. Oh, man. Big sack there. Mike Dana on the sack. Dr. Joseph Ramirez, in Central Florida. They did switch the game. Wow, switching the game in Central Florida already. 3rd and 7, 13:50 to go. Fields, 13 dropbacks, 3 sacks, and 8 pressures. He's only had 2 normal, quote, unquote, dropbacks. Komet in motion. Fields is back to pass. Quick one. Caught, and a gain of nothing. Khalil Herbert on the catch. 0 yards. They pulled the game out of Nashville as well. They put on the Cowboys in Nashville, says Art. Wow. So I guess you guys really got to stay here if you really care about the end of this one, because they're pulling this game out on Fox affiliates across the country. That's sad, by the way. 4th and 8. Bears going to have to punt again. Here's Trenton Gill. Yeah, we find out if Nagy wants to run it up on us. I think he does, and I don't blame him if he does. The punt will be taken as a fair catch at the 36. They switched it on Long Island, too. Nobody can actually see the Bears game right now. I can't believe this. Wow. They're turning off the game everywhere. This is crazy. We're going to stick with it till the end right here. I don't care how bad this gets. Maybe we'll watch history today. Watch somebody break the record for points. Harrisburg changed the game. Breaking news, I guess, all over the United States. All of our fans from, wherever they are across the country, Bears are being turned off. Hands down. Even Fox gave up on us. Who gives a fudge? And again, big thank you to Hands Down, man. $49.99 donation, my friend. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate that. NFL Sunday ticket, baby. I guess so. Bears continue the 20-plus year rebuild. At this point, it might be like 40 years, right? I mean, the last time they won a Super Bowl was 85, so you do the math there. Nearly 40 years ago. Army guy, this is awesome. Thanks for being here. Eberflus better bench Fields. I doubt that's going to happen. Should be. Should happen. Won't happen. I don't think so. Oh, this is such a tough one to watch. Such a tough game, but I'm appreciative that all of you are here with us. Fair point. California, they turned it off. Here in East Fox, took off the Bear game and replaced it with the Cowboys game. I can only watch Red Zone, but they're not even showing the Bears. But positive note, the Cardinals win the Panthers lose, move closer to picks 1 and 2. Ouch. Yeah. I mean, this is bad. Luce never made a correct decision. I'm tweeting this out right now. Fox has cut the Bears game in a number of markets. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes out of the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. It's Pacheco trying to get to the outside. Gains. Actually loses 2 yards. Took the game off in Denver. Including, I'm going to write this all down. If you guys could tell me again, I'm going to go back in the comments too. But we got Denver, right? Denver's off. Long Island. Denver, Long Island, and Nashville. Mahomes on the pass here, 2nd and 11, completes it to Kelsey for a gain of about 5. Any other affiliates? Anybody? Before I tweet this out. Worst Bears game ever. Hell, I'd rather watch the double doink game. Don't say that. No, 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 no. Hold on a minute now. I mean, this is bad, but that game sucked at the end. It was fun to watch, but that end part, I mean, you can't compare it. They're down at 7. Fields has thrown dimes today, both dropped. Third down and 7. Mahomes, a big pass downfield, wide open. A big catch. And the Chiefs get down to the 23. All credentials should be revoked for anyone suggesting an MVP here for Fields this year. Grand Forks, North Dakota, Texas, it's off. Fox New York switched the Bears game. Gain of 50 plus yards. It's first and 10. Mahomes out of the shotgun from the 28. It's a handoff. It's Isaiah Pacheco up the middle. Gain of a bit there. This is tough. Pat Mahomes just made some history. Fewest games ever to reach 25,000 plus passing yards. Congrats to Pat Mahomes doing it against the Bears. Who else would it be? Second and 5 officially. Chiefs inside the red zone. A handoff to Pacheco. He gains maybe 2. Regiment for me was 2018. That really broke my heart. I was a huge fan of Mitch, and I thought Mitch was going to really do it. Didn't happen. And, you know, the double doink really hurt. Really hurt. Try to get the feeling the Bears suck. Well, feeling is correct. Bear fans are accustomed to depression. Yeah, well, it's not looking good. Third down and 3, 9:45 to go in the third quarter. 5 of 7 is KC on third down conversion. Kelsey in motion. Quick pass, first down, up to the 10-yard line. Gonna be first down and goal. First and goal. This is bad. This is really bad. This is unbelievably bad, guys, by the way. So here's Mahomes out of the shotgun. From the 10, it's first and goal. Mahomes in trouble. Bears trying to sack him. He'll throw it away, incomplete. Just going to shout this out on Twitter. So if anybody's affiliate cut their game and they can't watch the rest of the game, they could come join us right here. Second and goal. And here's a handoff and a run. Pacheco fighting for the extra yard or 2. Flag thrown, and he is not in. Taken down at the 1. KC had wide open receivers all the way down the field. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm trying to keep up with your comments. I mean, this is just, it's so bad. It's first and goal. Penalty on the Bears. KC starts at the 1. 8:45 to go in the third quarter. One more quarter left to play. One more quarter of nonsense to watch. Pacheco alone in the backfield. It's first and goal. Holmes hands it up. Pacheco gets stopped. Second and goal to come. So, by the way, guys, feel free to go on Twitter, follow us at John Z Sports, and get this out there. Some of your friends can't see the game, can't watch it, don't have a Sunday ticket. This is free. You guys can hang out with us and watch the game. Second and goal, Mahomes out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Mahomes in trouble. Comes it. Corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Nothing there. Third and goal. Packers own the Bears. No matter how bad the Bears get, I will never be a Packers fan. Just saying that's a fair statement. I don't blame you there, Scott. I guess you'd rather be a non-fan of any team, right? Mahomes out of the shotgun, third down and goal. Pat Mahomes back to pass, thrown and caught. Who but Travis Kelce for a touchdown? I don't care if Taylor Swift is happy. Either put Taylor Swift on the screen. Don't give a damn. This is bad. 40 to nothing. 7:40 to go in the third quarter. We have a long way to go. Hit that like button, everyone. Thank you, Newport 100. We got a lot of you still here with us, probably because you can't see the game anywhere else. This game's being cut across the country. Top of the PAT is Harrison Butker. And here's the snap. Kick is up and kick is good. 41 to nothing. Oh my goodness. Just getting worse and worse. Worse and worse here in Chicago, and we all have to be subjected to it. Why you should comment and hang out with us. 50 pieces on the way. Chris Germanson off the Falcons practice squad, high upside guard to shore up the O-line. 73 is the all-time record. Bears have 0 pass rusher pressure. Striking James. This has to be the worst Bears loss of my lifetime, and I'm in my 40s. Keith, wow, that's horrible. But I don't blame you. I mean, this is bad. I mean, I can't even believe what I'm watching. This is just bad. It's a complete domination, a complete just lack of care. I mean, there's no effort from the Bears right now. There's nothing. It's like they don't even care to be there. It's really bad. Field sympathizers are not tolerated today. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Although, it's Fields who threw the pick. Herbert had the fumble. This Bears defense is horrendous, and the offense has done nothing today. I mean, absolutely nothing. They haven't even attempted a field goal today. No effort at all. Current betting line, KC minus 41.5. I've watched since my 80s, and this is easily the worst game the Bears have ever played. My goodness. Greatest comeback of all time. Hands down, I love you, brother. I don't think it's happening. Trade Justin for any water boy. Dan. Hey, man. This might be the last Bears game I watched this season. They're playing like garbage truck juice. Well, Dan, thank you for the donation, my friend. Dan, great friend of this program. Always supportive. A great guy. We DM pretty much every week talking about Bears football. Appreciate that, my friend. Somebody needs to be fired today. Yeah. Is it going to happen? No, it should. This is so awful. I can't believe we're worse than last year. Me too. You and me both. This team was supposed to win 7 to 10 games, and they're going to win maybe 2, 3, maybe 0 at this point. Fields is a problem. Oh, yeah. We had a good practice, and we have to go home and watch the tape. That's what they're going to say. Clay, go Gators. I'm a subscriber. Thank you, my friend. If you're just tuning in, just kind of checking us out. Please subscribe and hit that like button. As KC kicks it off, it's another touchback. Bears will have the football. They're down 41-0. I mean, is Fields going to come out? Oh, yeah, he's out there. Justin Fields is going to play. I guess he's going to play. So we'll see what he does. And Georgia, yep, no Bear game in Georgia. Hey, Jim, I bet you a couple of beers will Milwaukee Eberflus is gonna have a great week of practice. First and 10, I formation for the Bears. From the 25, it's a pitch, and this is Roshan Johnson with a gain of 2, maybe 3. Justin Fields looks loose today, playing this game all right. That's right. Justin Fumbles thought it was busting Fields, LOL. How in the world did Fields regress? I have no idea. Joe Ag, my friend, thank you. Hey, Sports Talk Chicago is a great channel and a big favorite. John always tells it like it is, along with having great guests and great questions. You can tell he takes his passion for broadcasting seriously. Thank you to the STC team. Thank you, Joe Ag, for your donation, my friend. Second and 8, here we go. Fields out of the shotgun from the 28. 3-yard gain officially. It's Roshan Johnson up the middle. He nearly gets a first down. Nice run there. Sidney Brown, if Fields gets hurt now in this blowout, Eberflus should be fired immediately. I actually agree with that sentiment. I mean, why is he even playing? Maybe because they want to run up his numbers because they don't want people to criticize him as much. I don't know. Maybe he's taking a 3rd and 1. Did Fields get it? I don't know about that. We'll have to take a look and see. I have 148 of you here with us, which we appreciate. And it looks like he got enough to move the chains for a first down. 6:20 to go, third quarter. In case you're just tuning in, if your affiliate cut the Fox game, we're not going anywhere. So you can at least get some great commentary and play-by-play on the rest of this one for the Bears. 41-0 KC. Bears have trips to the near side on a first down and 10 from the 36. Fields takes the handoff. A lot of room, a lot of time, and he's going to get taken down. That was a dumb move. Come on, Justin. Really? Fields today is 5 for 11, 39 yards, 1 pick. That's it. Down and 9, 5:28 to go, third quarter. Here we go. Fields out of the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. 39 yards for Justin Fields. He will hand it off. Roshan Johnson, maybe a gain of 4. Decent run. Kyle from Chicago is the best GM in Chicago. I'm sure glad that JF was able to play free today. And you know what? He opened himself up to this criticism as well, unfortunately. Not a good situation. It's unfortunate, but that's the fact of the matter. Fields is out of the shotgun here on 3rd and 5 with 4 wide receivers out. Fields in trouble, deep downfield, big pass, incomplete. Pass is incomplete. Each player might be hurt, slow to get up. We got the intended target on that play, Tyler Scott, deep downfield. Didn't do anything. Fourth down and 5. Williams, who was in on coverage on that play for KC, is definitely hurt. He's slow to get up. See what the situation is with him. And we get a lot of you here with us, though, 153 of you. And again, we're going to try and get to all your comments while doing the play-by-play. So if you're mad, if you're pissed off like you should be, comment. We're going to give you some interaction and go live with it and talk about it here. Terrible play calling. Fire Bruce, fire Getsy, fire Getsy. Oh, wait. And that, too, would be JF1's fault. Looks like a shoulder injury. Also pulls tank last year, but he should be fired. Yes. Bears should have drafted Stroud, and Stroud had a great game today. It was because of him that the Texans won. And big. They won big today. And he outdueled Trevor Lawrence, CJ Stroud. Talk about impressive from a rookie. Love your content. Don't love this team right now. Thank you, Christian Price. That's okay. We're going to continue to provide great content for you. Sure. 4th and 5. The Bears really have nothing to lose. They're going to go for it here. Here's Fields out of the shotgun. Bears officially at their own 41. Fields back to pass. Rolls out. Throws off his back leg, incomplete, not even close, and here come the Chiefs. Turnover on downs for the Bears. Got a comment here from a texter, Tom. Still a lot of game left. Biggest shutout in NFL history is 59 nothing. Maybe a new record today. I could see it. Eberflus should be fired. I just can't believe how bad this team is. Another texter there. Yeah, this is bad, guys. This is really, really bad. Nothing else I could say. It's beyond bad. It is sad. It is horrible. And, oh, it's just so bad. It's so bad. I think you're the only brave one and not live enough or brave enough to broadcast this game. LOL. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, we're doing every game. So, even for the rest of the year, every game could be like this. We're going to be here. Promise. Promise you that. So don't worry about that stuff. On the bright side, at least I don't have to listen to my ex-girlfriend about her damn Packers. Well, that's a fair point. Definitely going to get shut out. Good Lord, that was bad. Can't wait for your video tomorrow, says Keith. I've been pissed off my entire life being a Bears fan, tired of being pissed off. I'll be here listening for the rest of the season, no matter the doom, no matter the gloom. Ride together, die together. Thank you, hands down, my friend. Yeah, the Bears losing like this is giving the media lots of content. Bears was the headline in sports world this past week. Yep, they made it on ESPN. They made it, locally. They are the headline because they're such an embarrassment. I don't know. The old adage, right? All publicity is good publicity. I don't know if the Bears are proud of this. Maybe they are. They're getting some headlines for sure, but this is bad. I did. Yep. Uh-huh. No, no, we're good. We're good. I appreciate it. Probably should reset for a minute. A lot of people here, 157 of you. This is Sports Talk Chicago. Jon Zaghloul, John Meadows directing and producing, running graphics as well. Would appreciate a subscription. Hit that like button. One of our commenters just said we're one of the only ones who are brave enough to be live for the entirety of the game. So if you're tuning in and Fox cut your game, right? Or NFL Sunday Ticket cut your game, which is bullcrap, considering that you pay for it. Come here. We're giving it to you for free. Blaine Gabbert is in a QB for KC. Here's a handoff, minimal run there for KC. A lot of new players in this game. That was Edwards-Helaire, who's now going to probably get the bulk of the carries. This is like a dad playing his 10-year-old son in Madden. 5 of 11, 39 yards, one pick. Fields is who us haters said he is. Chiefs won this one for sure. Oh, definitely. Second down and 7. 4 to go in the third quarter. We're going to be here with you till the end. Promise. Here's a handoff. Edwards-Helaire takes the pitch from Gabbert. Gains about 4. There's a Bears fan out there stomping on his Fields jersey. Somebody told me last week they were going to burn their Fields jersey, so I wouldn't put it past them. Chiefs players hurt here. Chiefs player on the ground. It's 41 nothing. 3:38 to go. Tried watching the game on Sky Sports here in the UK. Switched it off. Prefer the audio. Thank you so much. It's just too painful to watch. Jack could be the first 0-17 team after ever. Sorry. Yes, possible, Michael. This is really bad, guys. This is beyond bad. Yeah, remember, put it out on Twitter as well. If you're Fox affiliate, cut this Bears game. You can join us right here on YouTube. It's free. Don't worry. Put that on Facebook as well for these last quarter. Still a quarter of this. Can you guys believe it? Can you guys believe it? Still a quarter left. This BS. I can't. Luke needs to go. Being a Bears fan is an abusive relationship. I was always right about Fields. You were. Put it out on Facebook as well, in case some people on there see it. Tell you what, they probably get a run from their money from, Colorado, right, or Ohio State, or I mean, any one of these top college programs, because this is pathetic. Next week, the Broncos and the Bears play to see who will get the first pick of the draft. That game I'm interested in. I think the Bears are gonna lose that game, and they should, because if the I'll tell you what, if the Broncos lose to the Bears, big indictment on Sean Payton and Russell Wilson. Richard Lopez, like I said earlier, you're a real trooper. You need a, partner and a bottle of whiskey. Well, Philip, I've been following the Bears since the mid-1970s. I have no words for this pathetic organization. Old enough to remember the Abe Gibron days. This is worse. Fields is a backup, says Gary. What of all the coaches bring in old Bears? Hampton, Singletary, Fensick, Kreutz, McCann, Ditka. You can't lose. I mean, you can do what you want to do here and try it out. This is bad, guys. 13 straight losses, says MZ. Yep, for Fields. Smith was hurt for KC. He walks off the field on his own power. The 3rd and 4 for Kansas City. Gabbert out of the shotgun, not Mahomes anymore. Gabbert back to pass, in trouble, and intercepted all the way up to the 40. Still returning, and a nice job by the Bears. That's Jack Sanborn. So Jack Sanborn with the pick and a nice return. Not that it really matters, but that was cool to see. 3:16 to go, third quarter. Bears get the football inside Chief territory. Good read by Sanborn. He returned it about 30 yards himself. Just mentioned him earlier. Really didn't hear about him too much, but that was a nice pick. He was the QB spy on that play, playing zone as the linebacker. Picked it off. Returned it about 30 yards. Nice play. It's something, right? It's something. We probably won't get points now since he didn't run it back. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, I'll tell you. 41-0, 3:16 to go, third quarter. Fox Chicago changed the game. Wow. Well, we're still going to be here. So if you're really a diehard, you'll hang out with us and watch the rest of this blank show. But yeah, it's pretty bad. We're going to be here. We're going to stay with you. We're not going anywhere, people. I'm watching Fox Chicago right now, says G Money. I don't know if they cut it or not. One of you guys said they did. If they did, wow. Enough depression for today. Oh, I'm not going to read that comment. Not reading that comment. Be with it what you will there, John. And I'm not saying that it's in, that's all you. I meant John Smith, not you, John. John Smith, who commented it. Sanborn for Chicago mayor. We need winners, LOL. Well, here we go. It's 1st and 10. We still have the game. They cut it in Pittsburgh. 1st and 10. Fields is still in. I don't even know why. Fields is going to run it end around QB run, and Fields slides and gains 10, first down. Mitch Trubisky's looking pretty good right now. In Newport, you're watching it. Your cousin said it's off in Chicago, so some people are seeing it in Chicago, some aren't. 2nd and 1. Bears inside the red zone. They're in the red zone, people. 2nd and 1. Fields out of the shotgun. Herbert in motion. A 3-wide receiver set for Chicago. Fields back to pass. End zone. Incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. That ball was uncatchable. 183 of you here with us now. Thank you. We got the game here. Everyone's cutting it, but we're here. Don't worry. A third down and one for Chicago. They are in the red zone. If that means something to you after the interception from Jack Sanborn off of Blaine Gabbert. Third down and one. QB sneak Fields got enough of the first down, it looks like, from our angle. Gave Eberflus an extension. QB League Coach of the Year. Can't wait to hear the answers at the podium. Me too. Susan, why is the Chiefs game not on Fox? Apparently, according to many commenters here, the Fox affiliates have cut this game out because they don't want people watching it because it's that bad. If it makes you feel any better, they're almost even in rushing yards. First and 10 for the Bears. They got the QB sneak. High snap. Fields fakes the handoff. Throws to DJ Moore. Bubble screen for the wide receiver. Gains about 3. I guess that was a successful screen, kind of. So at least it's not a shutout. You know what would be hilarious if Santos misses a field goal? That'd be funny. I would think at that point, I'd be like, wow, this is over. Second and 8. Shotgun for Fields. Fields will take it himself. Running, weaving, gains about 3. Richard, what about in here? 38 likes. Come on, everyone. This guy deserves a like. Thumbs up. Thank you, Richard. We have 83 likes, actually. We got 184 in here now. We appreciate that, though, my friend. Yeah, run up those likes, guys. We're all here together watching how bad this is. If this next one is a pick six, yeah, if it's a pick six, if it's a pick, I'm going to be pissed off. 3rd and 5. Fields out of the shotgun, trips to the far side of the field. Fields will run it again. And Fields gets to the outside. Might have gotten the first down. It's going to be close. Either 4th and 1 or moves the chains here. No official ruling yet. The Chiefs are one of the youngest defenses in football at 24 years old and 337 days. The Bears, second on that list. One of them's playing well and the other isn't. It's a 4th down and 1. Bears line up to sneak it. Fields moving forward. Did he get it? Don't know. It doesn't look good. Does not look good. Trying to see here. Maybe they need a measurement. I don't know. They're still sorting it out. They will give them the first down. I really can't believe it. Uh, at this point, it's not worth it to challenge. I don't think the Chiefs care. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. We have zeros on the clock. We have 1 quarter left, and it's 41-0 Kansas City over Chicago. As I indicated on Twitter and Facebook, and I'm going to indicate it again here, a lot of you are here because your affiliate cut off the game. Such BS. Well, you can stay here with us and watch it till the end with us and hang out with this great community at least. This is so bad. This is really bad. The video of somebody texted me a video of, they have a Justin Fields bobblehead, and they put up a lighter next to it. Oh, boy. Got a lot of you still hanging here with us. Hey, Justin Fumbles has passed a 20 passer rating on the day. Yes. Woo! Yeah, see, I almost feel like the Bears almost have to continually start Fields to convince everybody that it's not gonna work, and I feel like he's still gonna continue to play and should roll, but they won't. Yeah, they're not gonna roll. They're not gonna roll. People are gonna stay, people are gonna keep their jobs, and that's just probably the way it's gonna go. These comments are pure entertainment. They are. They're making it more fun for us to still be here and do the rest of this game with you. We got a lot of you here with us, and we appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Hey, while you're here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We make content daily here on Sports Talk Chicago, and we'd appreciate your support. So appreciate you guys hanging out here with us. We'll see what happens. The Bears are in the red zone for now. Only the 4th. Feels like a lifetime of bad. Yes, it does. It does. Bears fans accept mediocrity. Well, they really do. I mean, and they don't. We need more people speaking up. We need more people calling this stuff out. It's BS. It's horrible. If we're watching this sort of product on the field, guys. This is BS. Okay. Brian Poles this week. No one is in a panic. They are standing in fire. Yeah, I know. When Ryan Poles said that, I thought that was an interesting comment, to say the least. Is the season over yet? 41 nothing. First and goal, 15 minutes to go, fourth quarter. The Bears inside the 10. At the 7-yard line, it's Fields out of the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set, trips to the near side. Receiver in motion. Herbert in motion. Fields back to pass. In trouble. Throws it deep into the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Stop attending home games. Yeah. Week 4 round, Bears win wild card playoff spot. Hands down, you promised positivity. I'll give you that, but I do not see that happen. They could win, though. They face Denver because Denver's just as bad as the Bears are right now, but this game in general is really tough. We're going 2nd and goal. Fields out of the shotgun once more. Herbert in at running back. Herbert will run it up the middle, maybe one, not much. Ryan Leaf believes in Fields. Well, that's comforting. 3rd and goal. He completed that pass to someone in the stands. Yes, he did. Scott kick a field goal. Well, yeah, that'll end the shutout. They got Justin Fields out of the shotgun here. Trips to the near side. 4 wide receivers set. Khalil Herbert still in at running back. Claypool in motion. Fields back to pass. In trouble. Tripped up and gains maybe 3. And now Fields is down. And he's taking a little bit to get up. Fields is down. He's getting up now, but he was beat up after that hit. Why are we taking risks in a 41 nothing game? That's a real question, too, and I think we should be criticizing Eberflus for that. We got elbowed to the face or punched in the face, really, on that tackle. No penalty. Fields is coming off the field. And you know what? That's BS that Eberflus kept him in the game. Yeah, Fields is hurt. Oh, he got punched in the helmet. How is there no penalty? That's BS. How is that not a penalty? He gets elbowed, forearmed in the face. Nothing from anybody. Horrible. Oh my goodness, what a joke. The Bears are gonna kick a field goal anyway. It's 4th and goal, so let's see if they could snap the pointless streak. It's a 21-yard attempt. I mean, we've seen Blair Walsh miss one of these, so I guess anything's possible. Kick is up, and it's good this time. The Bears get on the board, people. Throw a party. It's 41-3. Real question, I'm gonna put this on Twitter. Why is Justin Fields still playing? Down 41-0. He's hurt. You're down 41-0. Now he's hurt. Dumb move by Matt Eberflus. That is a dumb move. Shouldn't be playing if you're down 41 nothing. The Bears to Indiana. Woohoo, we got 3, no shutout. Good job, DJ. Good looking out. Get Bagent ready for next week. Well, again, on the depth chart right now, it's going to be Nathan Peterman. Just saying. So many of you hanging out here with us. 194 of you hanging out to watch this dumpster fire. Goes to show how big fans you guys are, how legit you guys are. We're having a good time. We're having entertainment and some fun here with all you in the comments and interaction. That's what's cool about this community. That as bad as it gets, we can still hang out together and enjoy football. And we appreciate that every week. It's a privilege to be with all of you. I don't think KC is going to want to put up any more points. Well, again, somebody mentioned this earlier, and that's a real I didn't even think of this. Matt Nagy is their OC, right? So, they may wanna run it up like crazy in a revenge type scenario. I could see it. You don't know. Hanging out here is therapy. Dr. Joseph Ramirez says the doctor. Says the doctor. Hanging out here is therapy. Lifelong Bears fan in California. Agent is inactive. He can only play if Peterman and Fields get hurt. Matt Nagy has a Fisher Price headset on so that he can't mess up the KC offense. I love it. The texture here, my original score 48-3. That was the texture's prediction. And it's looking to be right on right now. It's 41-3, 13:34 to go. Will Blaine Gabbert and company for one more touchdown of this Bears defense. Back here. Bagent's inactive because Nathan Peterman is the active backup. I don't agree with it, but that's the case. Dolphins put up 70 points today. Edwards-Helaire alone in the backfield. Gabbert lines up under center. It's 41-3. Hand off to Edwards-Helaire, gains maybe 3. Don't think I've seen anything like this in the 55 years I've been a fan. I do listen to you every time you're on. Thanks. Thank you, Michael. Wow. I mean, again, these are telling statements from some people who've been following this team and have been around for a long time. And I trust your judgment. Peterman is the tank specialist. He's certainly an unsuccessful quarterback. 2nd and 8, 13 to go. 13 flat to go, fourth quarter. Gabbert out of the shotgun here. Hands it off. Edwards-Helaire. It's up near the 30. And Gabe with the comment of the day here, the best part of this fiasco is that the Bears will not fire anybody, and worse off, will not adjust. After this week, you think people would go, right? You're talking about scandals, you're talking about criticism, you're talking about horrendous performances. Now you see this, and nothing's going to change. That's the bad part. 41-3, 3rd down and 5. Can Blaine Gabbert and company convert? 4 wide receiver set. Gabbert out of the shotgun, back to pass. It's the first down and completes the pass to Moore. Surprising. So there you go. Even Blaine Gabbert extending drives on this Bears defense. First and 10 for KC. Gabbert's first completion of the day. KC is 27 first down. The Bears only 7. 41-3, first and 10, 11:38 to go. And off here. Edwards-Helaire breaking through the scrum. Gets past midfield. First down and more into Bear territory. Nagy's actually calling a good game. I give a little bit of credit to Nagy. Really, I give it to the Bears defense for being so bad. I mean, that's the reason this is happening. And they just show him on the screen smiling. He's such a freaking tool. 41-3, first and 10. Holmes, or sorry, geez, Mahomes. Gabbert out of the shotgun, hands it off. Hilaire gains nothing, actually loses 2 or 3 yards. Good job there by the Bears defense. So no shutout, but really a pathetic performance. Got some cool replies to my tweet as to why Justin Fields is still playing, you know. Somebody said Eberflus had to keep his dumb move streak going. I think you can bet it on DraftKings. Fair enough. 2nd and 12, a 2-yard loss officially on that play, and a penalty on the Bears. Why? What are we doing, guys? Who's it on? Oh, maybe it's a false start. Okay. Spoke too soon. Makes sense when you have your entire 2nd string team in. I actually understand that if you're KC. You have false start on Kansas City, they're gonna move back 5 more yards. Wow. Chicago is the graveyard for quarterbacks. Couldn't agree with you more, Victoria. You got a 2nd and 17 situation. Jerick McKinnon in motion lines up next to the QB Gabbert in shotgun. Hand off to McKinnon, who scored 2 touchdowns today. McKinnon in trouble, tries to reverse directions, loses 1. Put Larry Borum in a QB. Oh, boy. I just remember Cameron Meredith. Wish he was on the team today. He played QB to, ISU. That'd be fun to watch. Okay. 191 of you here with us. Even worse, it's a graveyard for receivers. Yes, it is. Pretty much any offensive component, unless you're a running back, this place is a graveyard for you. 3rd and 17. Gabbert out of the shotgun. Should have been a flag. Flags fly now. Could be on the Bears. Free play. Gabbert throws. Nice play defensively by Smith, but it might be to no avail. Flag on the play. I think the Bears were offsides, and yes, it was. So the free play is nullified. Eberflus is pissed. Well, you know, what do you expect when your team's down by 40, essentially? 9:23 to go, 4th quarter. It's 3rd and 12. So they'll replay 3rd down, 5-yard gain off the penalty for KC. Gabbert today is 1 of 2, 11 yards, 1 pick. What is Blaine Gabbert gonna do? Former top pick, bust in Jacksonville, but he's still in the league now. 3rd and 12. Gabbert throws, caught, 1st down. Rice, who had a touchdown earlier, makes the catch. Cowboys Cardinals, Joshua Dobbs throws a touchdown. It's 28-16 Arizona over Dallas. The Bears should not get another televised game after this. Yeah, put them on streaming. Put them on like, I don't know, Twitch only or something. I mean, this is bad. This is horrible. Really, really bad. Poles gave Kmet a new contract and his average at best. Yep, never was a fan of Cole Kmet. Dumb move by Brian Poles. 1st and 10, 8:40 to go. Gabbert out of the shotgun passes. It's Rice with the reception. Gains some yardage. It's all about the money. Eber joke. We stink. Alex, appreciate you hopping in, my friend. Alex, Tape Never Lies Network. They're good friends of this channel, this program. Go support them if you haven't yet. Mhm. Isn't Nagy the QB coach? Yes, he is. Fire Eber fool. 2nd and 4, 41-3. 8 minutes flat to go in regulation. Hand up. Not much doing there. Gonna be 3rd down and 6. They're down at 5. Bagent suited up on the sideline, Fields sitting on the bench, so hopefully Fields is okay. 9 of 12 is KC on third down conversions. Gabbert out of the shotgun to pass, throws it, tipped around and intercepted by Chicago. Judson on the pick, and Blaine Gabbert with his second interception of the game. Well, that's something. It was tipped around and taken by Johnson. The Bears get the football back, down 41-3 with 7 to go in the third quarter. Again, I'd love to see Bagent. So many people have said put in Bagent, and I'm all for it. But again, just remember Bagent was inactive to begin this game. So the only way he comes in is if Nathan Peterman gets hurt. Like, let's say they put in Peterman because Fields got hurt. That would be it. Still got 180 of you here with us, and we are very appreciative. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hanging here with us. I don't even know if this game is still on in Chicago. But I know a lot of you don't have access to it, which is why we're still live, and we're going to be live always anyway. You know, we're doing every game live here on Sundays. Great interaction, great comments, great feedback. So, you know, we're going to be able to always do this for you. Somebody asked, "Where's the game?" Just so you all know, in case you're not familiar with this, we cannot actually show the game on YouTube. We can not have the audio and give you some play-by-play and tell you what's going on. We do here on Sunday. In addition to our videos during the week, which is why I encourage you to subscribe. By the way, for any of you in the Bloomington Normal area, or any of you just wanted to hang out and listen to a great radio interview, I'm going to be on tomorrow morning with Kat Peterson on Sydney's 92.9 FM at 6:30. Early bird. But if you want to hang out as we do a phone interview, also going to be on video, talk about how bad this game is and what we're going to look forward to at all moving forward. So make sure you hang with us. We're on Cities 92.9 in Bloomington. Saturdays, 6 to 7 p.m. on WJLB Indiana, 5 to 6 p.m. on Thursdays as well. Someone should knock out Peterman before the offense takes the field. Well, that would force Bagent to come in, I guess. Karen B, I was like number 100. Thank you, Karen. We got 102 now. Like this video. Thank you, guys. All righty. First and 10, 7:09 to go, and no, Fields is in. Okay. Wide receiver set for the Bears. Fields out of the shotgun from the 25. And here, Roshan Johnson past the 30. Gain of 6. I don't know why Fields is in. I think it's just dumb. I don't know why. You know, we already saw him almost get hurt. I think it's irresponsible. But then again, do the Bears care? Maybe. I don't know. Wide receiver set on a 2nd and 4. This one is caught. It's Cole Kmet. Fights for some extra yardage. Gets up to the 38. Earning his paycheck there. At a 1st and 10 with 6:17 to go. Fields in the pocket, now in trouble. Avoids the pressure. Stays on his feet. Looking, and he's just going to run out of bounds for one. Hey, John, we got a misspelling on the word quarter. Not that it's the end of the world. Thank you. We're all good. That's the last thing people are thinking about, I'm sure. I just had somebody text me and let me know. 41-3. 2nd and 9. Thank you to the texter for the catch right there. We're trying our best, guys. We really are. Roshan Johnson on the carry past the 50. And that's a nice run for Roshan. Fields is now 7 of 17, by the way, for 50 yards and a pick. Appreciate your call of the game. Keep being real. It's appreciated. Thank you, Obwachi. Should have traded Fields during the draft when he still had value. First and 10, Bears in hurry up offense mode. 5:23 to go. They're in cheap territory. Little pass across the middle, juggled at first, but eventually caught. Roshan Johnson on the catch. Adjusted fumbles current trade value is a used athletic sock full of salt. Okay, then. Bears still in hurry up mode. Second and 5. Fields down the sideline. What a catch, DJ Moore. One hand. Yes. Great play. That was beautiful. And unfortunately, it happens at this time, so nobody really cares. But what a catch. Watson on coverage. Bears move up to the 15. First and 10. Quick pass, wide receiver screen, maybe a gain of 6. Scott on the reception. The Bears at the 10, second and 5. Fields fakes the handoff, end zone, incomplete. Adding stats time, says Ravi. Well, I mean, you're absolutely right. I don't doubt you. I don't blame you. Yeah, Jim, by the way, Deontay Foreman also inactive for today's game, a healthy scratch. So kind of interesting there. Garbage time Fields. Wait for that screen interception. Oh, I'm sure. Third down at 5. Fields out of the shotgun. Bears are 3 of 11 on third down conversions today. Fields throws, and it is caught for a touchdown. DJ Moore. And the Bears make it 41-9. It's something. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. The Bears might go for 2. We'll see. Don't know if it matters. And, we're sitting here acting like, yeah, well, they're going for 2. They're in it. They're not. So we'll see what they do. You can only hope. 41-9. DJ Moore might be hurt. They're actually going to kick the PAT here. Here's Santos. Kick is up. It is good. Make it 41-10. Hey, guys, they're only down by 31 points now. And there's 4:20 to go. Think they could come back? That's a joke. No. DJ Moore just gave me 13 points in fantasy with that TD, LOL. There you go, Sydney. See? There's a light at the end of the tunnel for you today, and that's good. Fire, Bruce, and Bulls. Yes, Michael. I'm with you. Justin Fields also, big issue. We had a good week of practice. We never gave up. The guys stayed in it. A lot of pride in that locker room. Matt Eberflus post game. Oh, I'm so with you because that's you're going to hear that. And what are you supposed to say? You know what I mean? I don't. I almost don't blame him fully. What are you supposed to say? Oh, hey, it was a horrible game. I mean, he's going to state the obvious. Yeah, it was bad. Just put on Twitter. Time to pad the stats. That's what it is. 4:20 to go. It's 41-10. If you're just tuning in, maybe you are missing the Bears game. Maybe your affiliate cut the game short over half hour ago. The Bears did score a touchdown. Cairo Santos kicked this one off. Amanda, the game has been cut on pretty much every single Fox affiliate in the country. So unless you have Sunday ticket, or you can hang here with us and watch it for free, because it's been cut all over because the game is too non-competitive. That's right. America's Game of the Week, says John. Perfect point. What a real letdown. I think the Bears, this is the last time they'll be scheduled in prime time for the rest of the year. 4:20 to go as that kick goes to the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears trail by 31. KC come out with the football. Art Soto says, "Good night, guys." Well, Art, we appreciate you hanging with us. You stayed for the majority of it. I give you credit. Give you a lot of credit for hanging with us, and all of you. We got 184 of you here with us watching this game, watching our commentary, and it's a 41-10 game. We appreciate it, guys. 41-10, 1st and 10. Here's Blaine Gabbert, already thrown 2 picks today. High snap. Gabbert hands this one off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who gains 2. Cards are beating Dallas with 2 minutes left, and that's a pretty big upset and interesting way to go, for sure. Second down and 8. 41-10. Helaire in the backfield alone, and he'll take the carry. Maybe a gain of 3, 2. Call it. What song will Taylor Swift write about Kelsey after this game? They're down for life, no matter. FKC, thank you, Motto. Trade TV one for a bag of footballs. Someone else said a water boy. Appreciate you sticking with it. Feels like the band's still playing on the Titanic. Yep, that's a great way to put it, and we're going to be here till the end, so don't worry. 3rd down and 6. Got Gabbert out of the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set, 1 tight end in on this set. And that's a big first down and more. I can't believe this. Jerick McKinnon gains about 15, moves the chains on 3rd down. Richard Lopez, $2.99 donation and a sticker, a super sticker from Richard. Thank you so much, my friend. Jimmy Mack was the best only Super Bowl in Bears history. Jim McMahon just tweeted out embarrassing, by the way. Rigo Cortez hanging out with us on Twitter, going for back-to-back number 1 overall draft picks. 1st and 10 with 2:12 to go. Hand off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, gains nothing. Andy Dalton threw for over 300 yards. Can you believe that? Carolina, under Andy Dalton, winning a game right now. Crazy. Matt Nagy couldn't make it work with them, but I guess Carolina can with Frank Reich. So they're at the 2-minute warning. We're in the 4th quarter, 41-10, and it's really bad. There's no other way to put it. It's really bad. We still got 180 of you here with us. This is awesome, guys, and we appreciate you staying here. Why is Chicago so bad year after year? Now the new field sucks. McCaskey eating multiple edibles at this point. Oh, boy. Panthers are losing. Sitting here missing Trubisky. You and me both, who's run out of town for no reason. Totally run out of town for no reason, and now look what's happening. Okay, Panthers down by 9. Sorry, my bad. But I'll tell you what, that's still great. Hey, that's still great for Andy Dalton. Throwing for 300-plus yards, down by 9. I give them credit. Joe, I never liked McMahon as much as most. Overrated, no big-time QB in that era, not even close. Stacked team and sweetness. Misery loves company. Fields fans, this is your boy. And that, yeah, you're right. We might beat Denver, but Washington will be at us. So are they still going to say the Bears fans are overreacting? Yeah, that's what I want to hear. And people told me that I overreacted week 1, that I overreacted last week. No, this isn't an overreaction. They are pitiful to watch. They're horrible. Okay? I apologize to Mitch. He was better. Yes, he was. Josh Dobbs, 17 of 21, 189 yards, 1 touchdown. Yeah, somebody said they got him off the street. Dobbs has been with like 10 different teams throughout his career. He's only played in like 4 or 5 games. He's doing better than frickin' Justin Fields. And they have a rookie GM and a rookie head coach over there, too. Mitch was awful, don't get me wrong, but he's a million times better than JF1. I agree. There has to be a QB out there that can do it better than what we have from JF. All these guys better than Fields. Only good news is that we're tied with Minnesota. Pitifully, yes, we are. Yes, the Bears are tied with Minnesota. Minnesota's way more talented, and I can't believe they're 0-3. Talk about a problem with Kirk Cousins over there. John, your take on this disaster is so much better than Tom Thayer. Well, thank you, Victoria. You got to remember, I wanted to go there. You guys know what I'm going to say about that. I'll leave it at that. Second down and 10, 2 minutes to go. Chiefs with the football. Gabbert out of the shotgun. Hands this one off. And a big run by Edwards-Helaire gets into their territory up to the 45. Caleb Williams will not come to Chicago. I don't think he will either. So the Bears, whatever strategy, I don't know what strategy this is. I mean, last year was Dipple was tanking. I don't think this is a strategy. I think they just suck. I think that's what the problem is here. This is not a strategy. They just unbelievably blow. You can't convince me this is a strategy. This is freaking sad and pathetic to watch. What a joke. The Chiefs are going to kneel this ball out, and the game's over. And the Bears lost 41-10 to Kansas City. You're going to be kidding me. And no, I'm going to be pissed off about this. I'm not going to be happy about this. I did not expect the Bears to win. Nobody in their right mind did. But we expected better than last week. We expected competition. We expected better performances. We didn't expect a 20 passer rating from Justin frickin' Fields. No, we didn't. As I'm going to reiterate from last week, he is not the guy. The Bears don't think so either, according to some reports. They're not fully committed to him this year, and they shouldn't be. You know what? Justin Fields is a problem. Shame on everybody else who's put him in this position. Seriously, shame on, my goodness. We could go down the list. Matt Eberflus, horrible coaching. Luke Getsy, horrendous offensive play calling. Ryan Poles continuing to stand by him and enabling these sad, pathetic performances. Everybody's to blame for this situation. Everybody is guilty of something going wrong here. And I'm so done. I'm so done with any defense whatsoever. There is nothing anybody could say. You can't say he's great. You can't say, oh, whatever. No. Everybody's to blame. Everybody is guilty. Nobody is performing. Nobody. You got maybe Roschon Johnson, kind of, I know, right? You got TJ Morgan, garbage time, touchdowns, etc. This is freaking sad. You got Alan Williams in this situation. You got Justin Fields calling out his coaches. Then you watch this game. Justin Fields calls out his coaches, and yet this week Justin Fields has a passer rating under 30. Not to mention the fact that our defensive-minded head coach is giving up 41 points and only putting up 10 offensively. Luke Getsy, Mr. Aaron Rodgers, quarterback whisperer from Green Bay. You did a good job putting up 10 points against KC with your big-time QB, Justin Fields. Here's another question, too. Big question. Why the hell is Fields out there in a 41-3 game? Why? For what? And he got hurt. And if he was actually permanently hurt, Matt Eberflus should be fired tomorrow. That is a dumb coaching move. So we have somebody who has no coaching instincts. And I know why they kept him in, and this is pretty bad, but I'm going to tell you why. This is why I think they kept him in, kept Fields in, because they wanted to pad his stats enough to justify him having a good game. And maybe Fields puts up 300 yards in garbage time, the Bears lose by 21, and we could say, hey, you know, better. They kept him in, my speculation, they kept him in to pad his stats. They kept him in to say, look what he did late in the game. This is bull crap. This entire team should be ashamed of themselves. And I don't care if it's 3 games in. You know, I heard people on the radio last week. Oh, you're too early. 3 games in. Are you crazy? You wanna fire people? No. This is it. I'm done. They should all be fired. And Poles too. Poles decided to keep Fields. Poles hired Eberflus. Poles let Eberflus or Alan Williams. Poles let Eberflus hire Luke Getzey. This entire coaching staff is inept to the core. This is so bad. Nobody could defend this behavior, this attitude, and this play. You cannot defend this. We have people on the stream saying they've been Bears fans for 65, 70 years, and this is the worst it's ever been. I take that and put it in the back of my head. Okay? I trust their judgment on this. They've seen the Bears at their best, and now apparently today they've seen them at their worst. This is beyond bad. This is shameful. They should be ashamed of themselves. I don't know what Eberflus is going to say. I don't know what the Bears are going to say. You can't spin it. You can't spin this in any specific way. Talk show hosts will. Other people in the media will because they're indebted to the Bears. We're not. They sucked. This was horrible. I'm not going to spin this in any specific way. This was beyond pathetic. This was the worst game I've seen them play, the worst one under Matt Eberflus, and really the worst one in recent memory. At least in the past, maybe they'd put up points in garbage time, or there'd be some sort of a competition. There was zero competition from the first snap. And we saw in the second quarter when the cameras panned around and looked at all these players, we saw defeated looks. We saw people angry. We saw people pouting on the sideline. Why? You got to be better. You can't be giving up already. You can't be giving up in the second quarter of a freaking game, an NFL football game on the road, no less. Everybody's guilty. Everybody's liable. Everybody deserves to go. Justin Fields. Yep. Luke Getzey. Yeah. Matt Eberflus, Ryan Poles, all of them could go. Kevin Warren, St. Bernal, because he inherited this mess. I don't know if he could get him out of it. I don't know. I don't have faith in him either, simply because look at how bad this organization's been run for centuries. Maybe not a century, but decades. Decades for sure. I'm not happy about this. There is no entitlement. There is no whatever. This was bad. I don't care if they're a Super Bowl champion. This was bad, guys. It should have been competitive to an extent, maybe, back and forth, or at least maybe Justin Fields would ball out. Justin Fields didn't ball out. Justin Fields played the worst game of his career, professionally, probably. And I'm talking high school, college, and pro. Worst game he's probably ever played. I don't remember him being this bad. Maybe the Browns game his rookie year, that's about it. This is sad, guys. We got to leave them, and we got to keep them accountable. We got to keep them accountable. It's really bad. We're going to wrap up here. We're going to cut this up and make sure we post it for you. And if you guys are going to be around tomorrow morning at 6:30, we're going to be on Cities 92.9 FM. I guess I'll leave you all with this, maybe. Please continue to speak up. Please don't let some random trolls keep you quiet. Don't let anybody try to convince you or spin this in a positive light. There is no positivity to take away from this game. There is nothing encouraging to take away from this game. It was all out bad. We got Khalil Herbert fumbling the football. We got Justin Fields throwing a pick. We got the Bears defense getting up 40-plus points. We got the Bears offense on only 10. One of the touchdowns were in garbage time. There is nothing positive here. Don't let anybody spin it. I know it's going to happen. I heard it last week on the radio. I saw it on TV. Spin, 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 spin. There's no spinning. They suck. There's no spinning in a game like this. It was 41-10. It was a complete blowout. It was an embarrassment on national TV in the national window on Fox. You know it's embarrassing when the only place you could watch the game is here during our live stream on YouTube because every other affiliate across the country cut it. I'm not joking. So please speak up and don't let anybody feed you BS. And don't let anybody, please, I'm telling you, because I know it's coming. I'm gonna go on Twitter right now and see it. I know it. Don't let anybody feed you BS. The fact of the matter is, this game was a joke, and the Bears have a lot of questions that need to be answered moving forward, not just for next week for the Broncos game. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about down the road. Okay? We're 3 games in. I don't care if we're only 3 games in. Matt Eberflus is extremely on the hot seat. Justin Fields is on the hot seat. Ryan Poles is on the hot seat. Thank you all for watching. Sports Talk Chicago. Follow us all over at Sports Talk Chicago. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Big thank you to John Meadows for directing and producing, being a superstar behind the scenes. Thank you to all of you, your donation, your comment, your interaction through what was a historically bad game for the Chicago Bears. Until next time, so long.